So, what do you guys want to talk about?
All aboard! All aboard!
Tired is for the weak. Mentally strong. Go.
Brunson, three-pointer. Bang! Career high now. 50 points for Jalen.
At 50, the dad part came in, and he was so proud.
Harder. Good. Jog back. Go. Go get the ball. I'm going to throw it to the fence if you don't jog back. Follow through, though. Go back. Jog back. Up through the legs.
Okay.
Good. Go back. Jog back. Go. You might have to take another dribble. Go.
I have
Good.
to finish the story. I have to finish the story.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome to the Return to the Knicks podcast here on the Sports Jedi Network. It is the season finale. We are playoff bound. And yes, can Jalen Brunson finish the story that all of us Knicks fans have been waiting for since 1973, an NBA championship? He is him. He is our point guard. He is our number one leader. Let's go. Knick Pride is in the building. Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome to the Return to the Knicks podcast. You know what that video gave me? It gave me the chills. And only one person could tell me how I feel. The most electrifying man in sports entertainment.
And chills.
as we bring the wrestling world into the basketball world. They give us chills. Yo, that video doesn't stand up more than just your hair. Something's wrong with you. Check your post because Jalen Brunson is him. We've been waiting for the mega superstar to help us transform this team, this organization. Of course, we're going to give flowers and kudos to Mr. Julius Randle, 3-time All-Star, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, the Villanova Wildcats, and, of course, our coach, Tom Thibodeau. What a season for the Knicks here. 50 games are on the table today. And, of course, there's a lot of playoff implication all around the league. We got Chef Dan in the green room. He'll join us when he's ready to go, ready to be activated. We are ready to go. This afternoon, we're going to have a little scoreboard around the action. So I'm going to try to give you scoreboard action as well so you can see what's going on a little simulcast there. We'll see who's up, who's not, and I'll keep you updated. The Bucks are in my actually for now, for believe it or not, they're in my city in Orlando, Florida, taking on the Orlando Magic. No Giannis Antetokounmpo for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Magic's got something to play for. They want to at least try to jump and leapfrog. Dare I say, try to get to the four seed and host some games in the city beautiful in Orlando. So they got a lot to play for. The Bucks trying to take that stigma, that negativity out from Doc Rivers going into postseason, doubting themselves with a lot of question marks. So a lot of 12 games with a lot of playoff implication around the league. But all and foremost, we worry about the orange and blue skies, our New York Knicks. Please don't forget, take a moment to hit that like button. Please help us. Hit that like button. Help us with this program. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the Sports Jedi Network. We got some great things coming up, not just for the channel, but for the Knicks going forward in the near future. We'll reveal that when time comes. We have a lot of great new stuff. Innovate. I know, well, the season's over, but we got stuff for the postseason and for the season beyond. So we are excited. We got goosebumps for that as well. But, of course, guys, we appreciate you guys joining us for all these Knicks games. I think we did, 80 out of the 82 games on our channel. So, 3 years in a row we have done the Knicks coverage, regular season, postseason, and it's been an honor, a pleasure to continue to do the watch-alongs with you guys, to see everyone in the chat, from Big Task at Hand, from Miss Marie Matthews to Sheldon Darrell Johnson, Brad Johnson. I mean, my goodness, some of these names from the past that we haven't seen much, but I still remember them. Being a force there, from Miss Janine, or Maria, being a part of the channel. Mr. Darnell Davis. It's great to see everyone. You guys has made this YouTube channel a success. A major success here with almost 14,000 subscribers strong, and the viewership, the love. I appreciate everyone. Oh, man, a minute. We got to acknowledge and shout out a childhood, elementary school great friend, hermano de hermana. Salute, Mr. Noel Ramos. Salute, Noel. I hope you and your family are doing well. Good to see you, good old friend. My goodness, Noel and I go back from elementary schools. Yes, indeed, from PS 72, Throgs Neck. Salute, Noel Ramos. Happy Sunday, happy blessed Sunday to you. Thank you for writing in the channel. Thank you for coming on, and let's go Knicks, a fellow Knicks fan, a fellow Jet fan as well. So my goodness, I love to see that there. Thank you so much, man. Let's go. Yes, you know what? Yes, indeed. That is so awesome to see that. Of course, and I appreciate that there. Let's go. The Knicks here. Let's get to the money line. Who does Vegas like tonight or this afternoon? The Knicks are favored 15.5 points here on the money line. The over and under 217.5 points. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head. And good luck. You could add that into a three-legged parlay. You could say, amount of minutes Jalen Brunson plays, or points Jalen Brunson plays. Or you could even say assists Jalen Brunson, because why am I Jalen Brunson? You saw that video package. I am a huge Brunson fan. My God, you know what I say when you're a child and you want to play for your childhood team and lead them to a championship? Finish your story, Jalen Brunson. Yes, this is 2024. Seems like the year of people finishing their stories, of getting over that Mount Everest of obstacles. Brunson, finish your story, because New York City is ready to go behind you. We want you to go in the postseason and whoop that trick in the NBA. Let's go. Let's go. Now, if you're watching us for the very first time, we have a watch. We do the watch-alongs. We do the play-by-play. We have a scoreboard. It tells you the score. It tells you who's winning. We'll give you an analysis. Of course, I have my co-host, Chef Dan. The Michelin megastar Chef Dan will join us. We alternate quarters. We go back and forth on the games. We ask you to participate in the chat. We are a heavy chat participation channel. We ask you to participate in the chat. Your comments or your chat will not be ignored. You will be acknowledged here, of course, and we make sure that everyone is part of the program. We love that. We love that interaction. All we ask is to hit that like, subscribe, share, come on the YouTube channel, subscribe. It helps us continue to grow, continue to take our channel and our platform to greater levels. I mean, from sponsorships to sky's the limit. We don't limit anyone. And of course, now, who has entered the chat, ladies and gentlemen, our number one draft pick, the one and only Mr. Johnny Davis. Good afternoon, Johnny Davis. Good afternoon. Johnny Davis is in the building. Of course, you guys know the main guy. You know the main guy who talks to them, who always got Nick pride. The big task at hand, of course, he is there, the muscle of the chat. Salute, big task at hand. He's always talking to them and letting them go. Let's go. All right, so we're almost there to kick off. We're almost there to tip off, excuse me. We're about to tip off this game here in a wonderful afternoon here. I'm excited. My enthusiasm of this 82-game finale. I'm going to miss doing the games, but this is playoffs. We got to go. The Knicks got to go on a 16-game winning streak. Yeet. Yeet. Can I get a yeet? Let's go. That means yes. Let's go. Indeed. 16-game winning streak. Let's go. After tomorrow night, after this game is over, we're going to go on a 16-game winning streak. Let's do it. All right. So I got simulcast games to give you a little bit of a picture-in-picture. This is when picture-in-picture comes big in hand here. Of course, me living in Orlando, Florida, I get to get the Magic game live and direct here. So I got the Knick game, of course, on the big screen and the little tiny small little boxes, the Orlando Magic game. Keep you updated on that. For us purpose, you see there scrolling underneath on the ticker, you see the scenarios. You see all the different scenarios. Knicks win, Bucks lose. We're the 2 seeds. And let's go. Let's take care of business. Knicks getting their warm-up. Let's go. So Chicago is playing inbound. Look like they're going to be playing the Atlanta Hawks in the play-in tournament. I mean, my goodness. Dare we say, can a week from now see the Chicago Bulls? We could be talking about playing the Bulls first round. I mean, dare we say the Bulls win a couple games and back to the Knicks and Bulls round 1. You never know. This could be a preview of round 1 of the playoffs at Madison Square Garden. Now, the date is not determined. Looks like it'll probably be sometime in the weekend. Now, I've got the starting lineups for the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls will start White, Caruso, Green, DeRozan, and Vucevic. So Vucevic back in the lineup there. No Andre Drummond. We saw them with that ankle twist or injury there, of course. Hopefully they don't do that terrible alley-oop my goodness. Talk about shacking a fool, the Bulls. I mean, but they're in the postseason here. They have a chance to get into the playoffs. They're in the play-in tournament. No Zach LaVine, no Ball. For them, I hate to say it's a win-win for Chicago. They got something to build on. They have something to build on. I know it's not the season expected when they sign DeRozan and when they sign all those horses, but you're in the play-in tournament. They're in that no man's land, you could say. If they make some proper acquisition, you don't get a good draft pick. Maybe they could subtract into addition, what they call that, for the Bulls. We'll see what their offseason. That's going to be interesting offseason. Will Billy Donovan return? All those questions for the Bulls. For the Knicks here, we see that we got 50 wins on the table here. Possibility for the Knicks improving. Second seed, if they do obtain that, even if they get the 3rd seed, I think that gives Thibodeau a contract extension. Or regular season wise. Now, if they go in the postseason first round and they get gentlemen swept, which is not going to happen. I mean, but we got to talk about that. You got to have 2 sacks when you go in the postseason to win and lose. maybe they make a change. But right now, Thibodeau, I think is 75% to return as Knicks head coach, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, my thoughts on that. But we'll have that. We'll have plenty of time to talk about that. This time, we always say that we never do, but we have to do a postseason preview roundtable. Yes, we have to, guys. It's time we have to start doing that as well. We want to continue to involve our channel, and we need to do a roundtable discussion on the Knicks postseason. Once we know the opponents and our thoughts on it. I know I've said that in the past plenty of time, and we never, because there's so many watch-alongs and so many live events that we do, but we have to do this. Yes, definitely. Fortunately, we have to do this. Desmond Payne in the building. Hopefully, the Knicks bring the pain today. What's going on, Desmond? Yes, salute to you. Happy Friday. Let's go, Knick family. Absolutely, Knick family. Don't forget to hit that button of the thumbs up. Let's go. Hit that heart, hit that thumbs up on the Facebook app, on the Instagram. Salute to everyone watching us this Sunday afternoon on the Instagram Live. What is up? Rumba, beautiful job on you guys on Rumba yesterday on the UFC 300. I was handling the chat back and forth. My goodness, Rumble app is so interactive with the chat. Too bad we cannot see it on the StreamYard platform. We would like to see, hey, StreamYard engineers who are watching, who are lurking and watching the product, we need to put the Rumble app as part of the chat interaction, because that is a heavy chat place that we cannot see, and we feel like, they feel like they get ignored because we can't see their chat. And of course, I spent the UFC yesterday and behind the scenes on the chat there, and there is a lot of folks there. 4,000 people watch the UFC on the Rumble app. Thank you, Rumble app. You guys were phenomenal. As we say, good afternoon to the Michelin megastar, Chef Dan.
Good afternoon, Jedi. I'm just still waking up. Had to stay up late for that, man.
That was great. I was with you. Man. Chef, what was your thoughts on that? Sorry to interrupt there.
Before we even start the game, just kudos to every fighter on the card, regardless of even if you thought it was like a boring fight, like the Aljamain Sterling, Calvin Kattar fight. Part of that wasn't, like everyone was mad at Aljamain Sterling for that being the boring fight on the card. Calvin Kattar really didn't help the case either with that fight. So, I mean, if that's the knock that everyone has to say, oh, a preliminary fight didn't hold up to the bargain, then that may have been the best card ever.
I think it was. I mean, the co-main event, those two ladies, I mean, my goodness. The Max Holloway BMF knockout with 1 second on the buzzer. Talk about a game winner at the buzzer from Max Holloway with that punch that just put lights out to Gaethje. My goodness. Mr. Tim Smith. Oof. And then the main event. I mean, my goodness, it's excellent action. I mean, wow. Lamario's in the building. Hello, Lamario. Oh, Chef Dan, are you ready for this 82th game with a lot of implication for our Knickerbockers this afternoon? I'm ready, Chef. I'm ready. I'm locked and loaded. Let's go.
Game number 82. Time.
And in NBA right now, Adam Silver must feel like a pagan turd, because this 82 game, there's a lot of meaning left. There's a lot of seeding, jockeying for position, and it's a meaningful game for not just the Eastern Conference, even the West. Oof.
Gotta be happy, absolutely. Majority of the season was a success, though there is something he has to address.
Do tell.
I mean, I know that it's a point of contention every year, but this year specifically, I think was the most egregious of them all. Like, he's got to get together with the referee committee, and they got to come to a consensus of what's, how we calling this, like, what are we calling, how are we calling this game? Because it's not consistent all across the board. And I'm not saying it needs to be all the way consistent across the board. Like I said, There's some referees that will call a foul at the end of the game because a foul is a foul. There's some referees that at the end of the game won't call the foul because it's, hey, I'd rather I let your talent dictate the game. And that's fine. But leading up to the end of the match, leading up to the end of the basketball game, there's a lot of, there's a lot of suspect calls and suspect no calls. And really, it's about what happened before the All-Star break and what happened after the All-Star break. And about how essentially they just decided we're going to change the way we're going to call the game in the middle of the season, which I don't think has ever been done in any league. I don't know, Jedi, if you can tell me it's been done in the NHL or MLB or NFL. I just never heard of something like that. They'd rather discuss and make rule changes at the end of the game at the end of the season as opposed to in the middle of the season, which I'm like, it's just baffling to me.
I agree with you on that. With at the end of the season, once the season's over, you get a competition committee. I know the NFL does that, and they go over some rules. They vote with the owners and collective bargaining agreement, and they do all that politicking, and they make a decision on a rules change. For the NBA, that's the only hiccup with that, especially when you have sports gambling being a big part of it. We just told you the Knicks are 15.5-point favorite. So when you're in with a partnership or sponsors, a major sponsor with FanDuel and etc., with all the gambling sites, it kind of gives you where officials can make a big call that will shave, or even if the game is out of control a little bit, but a referee interpretation of a rule or overzealous enforcement could change an outcome of millions of dollars with the sports gambling. So that's a slippery slope. That's the only thing you could say, a little bit of a black eye for the NBA. But I'm going to say this. For this 82-game season, we had an in-season tournament. A lot of people didn't like it because they didn't understand it. A lot of people like to be contrarians or against the grain because they think it's cool. I thought the in-season tournament, I didn't find nothing negative with it. I enjoyed it. It made it exciting in November. It gave us something to be excited about. So what? The Lakers put a banner up. Good.
I think like you don't look at the in-season tournament from the sense of the results. You look at it from what happened each and every game. And from what I heard, a lot of the fans were really happy with the games that were happening, and particularly the end of the game and watching their team say, hey, I want to run it up on this other team. That's important. That shows competition, especially in the league where we question whether they are truly competitive or not.
Absolutely. All right. So we're ready to tip off here. The Knicks are in there, of course, their blue uniforms, of course, their city edition with the beautiful the whiteout New York across. I love that one. That new city edition for the Knicks. And tip off on the Magics and the Bucks are on the way. So they just tipped off here. The Knicks are about to tip off. Bulls are in their red uniforms with Chicago across their chest. Oh, it says Bulls, excuse me. Bulls across their chest. They're typical. And looks like the Knicks will be going from left to right. And tip-off on the way, and Kobe White comes up with the ball. So Chicago gets it. Caruso, top of the key. Gives it to DeRozan. DeRozan now. Jab stepping. Kicks it back out. Vucevic. Caruso on the curl. Brunson Vucevic gets it underneath. So good ball movement early for Chicago. They draw first blood. Let's go, Knicks fans. Here's Brunson. Fakes. Brunson driving. Jumper. Got it. Jalen Brunson. Let's go. DeRozan with the basketball. I got to get rid of this picture-in-picture. I can't see the whole thing. Now they swing it around. Caruso underneath. Kicks it back out. Here, Anunoby in the steal. In transition. Anunoby. Oh, gee. Let's go. So I got to do a little policing here. Here's a three for Green. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Let's go. Brunson now. We got Harkenstein now by Brunson. Brunson for 3. No good. Rebound right by the hands of the Bulls. Ooh, here's deep in the paint. Knicks are playing some good defense there. Good steal there by the Knicks there. Getting in the passing lane. Here comes Brunson. Now, here's the big Ragu. Big Ragu now. Let's go. Hart now. Kicks it back out. Holding right to, stolen by Caruso. Caruso now bounce pass here to Green. Green with the dunk on the fast break. So Knicks got to make sure they limit their turnovers there. There we go. That's much better. I can see better now. Milwaukee has dropped up to a 9-2 lead on the Magic, so I'll keep you updated on that. So here's Anunoby. Anunoby now driving. Anunoby, layup, no good. Rebound. Harkenstein. It's alive. Harkenstein. Knicks up by 2. Caruso will bring the basketball here. Caruso, top of the key. Caruso now driving. Kicks it back out to Green. Green, extra pass. Here's a three-pointer in the corner. No good. Rebound by Brunson. Brunson now leading the pack. Brunson pushing. Euro step. Going strong. That was blocked by Kobe White now. Right to DeRozan. Good defensive play there by the Bulls. Here is DeRozan now. Mid-range DeRozan. Spins. Turnaround jumper. In and out. No, he got the fortuitous bounce. So mid-range DeRozan hits it. We're all even at 6. All even at 6 as the ticker's actually behind for the first time in, I don't know, in all season, Chef.
Give me 1 minute. Let me see if I can.
Here's Jalen now. And that is kick. Sideline out of bounds. The shot clock will be reset to 14. Knicks will get a new shot clock here.
Clock's still going.
Yeah, it's still going. I mean, it just hasn't really. I'm surprised. Here we go. DiVincenzo for 3. In and out. But Harkenstein with the rebound with a grown man. Kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Extra opportunity. 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. The big Ragu saucing it here early. Knicks up by 3. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan drive. DeRozan kicks it back out to Vucevic. Vucevic now drive. Vucevic kicks it back out here to Green. Green to DeRozan. Shot clock at 7. Now DeRozan now. Step back. He's going to take a 3. Oh, he got it. Wow. So he's shooting a 3 ball here. A broken clock is correct twice a day, and DeRozan nails a 3. We're all even at 9. Here's Jalen now. Jalen kicks it to Hart. Extra pass hit on Anunoby. Anunoby baseline. Denied. Back over to Harkenstein. Back to OG Anunoby. Anunoby now driving left side. Anunoby cutting in the paint. Cutting DiVincenzo. The big Ragu. Giving assist there to OG Anunoby as the big Ragu cutting and dicing. And he gets a bucket. Here's Kobe White now. Kobe White now drive. Kobe White now onto the paint to Green. And he blew it. But right there was an extra defender. Extra offensive hands, and they tied at 11. So second opportunities for the Bulls as we're tied at 11. Here comes Brunson. Brunson, pull-up jumper. Just like the video, just like he practiced as a child. He pulls up and nails it. Oh, yes, we're all witness. Let's go. Here is Caruso. Caruso now. Caruso and turnover. Here's Hart with the turnover. Here's Josh, the hitman. Hart, the best there is, the best there was, the best there will be, going to the basket. Timeout on the floor by Chicago. Timeout with the Knicks with a 4-point lead. Oh, sucky, quack, quack. Let's go. Hit the like button, baby. Oh. The Bucks extend their lead 11-5 with 8:29 in the first. So I got to keep an eye on that as well, ladies and gentlemen.
That young-ass Orlando team, Jedi.
They're going to fold like a cheap suit. And it's not like they were up late in the clubs, because the clubs close at 1 o'clock in the morning. So,
Jesus, man. Yeah, but then again, they're in Orlando, but they're not in Miami, but they're a drive away, so.
Nah, it's too far. It's 3.5 hours.
You're right. Wait, when was the last game?
You know what? I don't know. I think it was Friday as well, Chef. I think it was Friday. They have a full day's complimentary rest. Oh, when Crook Lopez is hitting the 3 ball from all the way downtown, from all the way down from Cocoa Beach, they're in trouble. I mean, those that are in Florida know what I mean. He's hitting it, it's like from sitting at Staten Island and hitting the 3 ball from Madison Square Garden. That's how far that is. Come on, Franz Wagner, you useless piece of crap. Hit the 3 ball. That's why they're the Orlando Tragics. They suck. Why do you think I don't even blink or go there to support that crappy team? I live in the city, but they suck. They got Jonathan Isaac playing. Let's go, dude. Earn your money. He's gonna take a 3 now. Jonathan bricked it. My goodness, he's in the school of Reggie Bullock hitting bricks.
Build it, baby. Build your brownstone.
I mean, I guess we're building like hotcakes here in Orlando. I mean, I can't complain. We're doing a lot of wiring, but damn, Isaac is leading the charge. There's the fake all-star Banchero breaking it. What a fraud he is. $50 pesos. Let's go. Agent Argo with the 50 pesos. Let's do that. Let me add this for the stage for a moment here. Give me a minute here. Here we go. Here's a quick look around real quick while they're in a commercial break. That's the quick look around. We're going to be doing this from time to time, fellas. So hope you guys get ready to watch along. We're trying to build a little bit of different rapport here. We'll get that out of the way. And where is the one I'd like to use? No, it's not the one I was using. Where the one I was using at?
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Hold on, guys. I'll get the right one.
See this?
Yeah, that's the one. I got it. I just wanted to make sure we got the scoreboard so you guys could see what's going on. Trying something different. We're trying something different. Oh, 50 mangoes. Let's go with the mangoes. I like mangoes.
Who doesn't like mangoes? Unless you're allergic to them, right? Gotta be fair.
And I good B12 shot right there. Look what it did for Costanza. The Cavaliers got it easy today. The Hornets. Yeah, no Miles Bridges either. They're up 24-13, but as long as the Knicks win, it means Ugats. Knicks cannot lose this game. All right, here we go. Coming off the timeout. We're coming off the timeout here. 6:41 in my TV. As the inbound here to Brunson. Jalen with the ball. Brunson gets a high screen here on the right side. Now Brunson dicing back in the paint. Brunson going in. Layup. And no good. Kept alive by Harkenstein. Right to the hands of Ananobi. OG kicks it out. DiVincenzo rises for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. That's my next jersey, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. As Ananobi knocks the ball out of bounds. 17 on the shot clock for Chicago. The inbounded from the side. The Human Torch. D-Ross, calm, cool, and collective. Indeed, we forgot to acknowledge you here in the chat. Are we up by 50 yet? Let's go. Wow. Talk to them, D-Ross. Talk to them, D-Ross. Talk to them. Here we go. Chicago inbounds here. Driving, kickback. Vucevic for 3. Vucevic got it. So the pick man rattles one in. So we saw Crook Lopez in the Orlando game hits one, and here Vucevic. Here we go. OG has 6 arms on the court. He's an octopus. Here we go. Brunson now. DiVincenzo cutting with the dunk. The Delaware Jordan with the dunk. Give an assist there to Brunson. The Wildcats are wilding. Here is White. White stops with the basketball. Gives it to Caruso. Caruso hits it to Rosen. The Rosen mid-range stops, kicks it back out to Green, back to Vucevic. Vucevic now as Mitchell Robinson's in the game. Backing in on Mitch. Turnaround jumper. It's good. To Vucevic. Keeping the Bulls close here. 20-16 with the Knicks with the ball. We're getting the 5:15 mark here in the first quarter as is Hart bringing the ball. Hart to Brunson. Brunson on Caruso. Brunson trying to get around the screen. Brunson now driving, dissecting, puts up the floater. Ah, it's him. Brunson continues to be him. 22-16. Here's DeRozan backing in. DeRozan spins. DeRozan got fouled by Hart. It's a foul before the shot, so it'll be side out of bounds. As Billy Donovan jumped up like he had an itch in his anus. It's called hemorrhoids, pal. Could Billy Donovan go to be the next head coach of Kentucky basketball? We will find out. Here we go now. Inbound to DeRozan. DeRozan with the screen. Back to Vucevic to give and go. And what the hell was that? Vucevic threw that all the way to Parsippany, New Jersey.
Yeah, he wasn't aiming with that one.
And they showed Tracy Morgan there. And he's over there tweeting. Here's Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson stops, kicks it out to Anunoby. Anunoby thought about the three, jab stepping. Anunoby now driving. Anunoby's kicking in, stops, loads the basketball, turnover. Here's DeRozan off the turnover. DeRozan now. In transition now, DeRozan stops, kicks it back out to Vucevic. Vucevic now putting it on the floor, driving, kicks it extra pass, bounce past Harry. Now Green. Green gets the nice soft bounce there. 22-18. So he looked like he had a soft boiled egg this morning as he gets that soft touch. Here is Anunoby. Anunoby, Caruso guarding him here. Now Brunson gets the basketball. 10 on the shot clock. Jalen now working on Caruso. Jalen driving. Jalen off the glass. No good. Richard Robinson had the ball right to the hand of Hart. Anunoby rises for three. It's good. 3-pointer. OG Anunoby. Knicks extend the lead 25-18. 3:40 here. As Caruso with the basketball. As we say good afternoon to Steve Feltlight in the building. Salute, Steven. Here's Hart. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson, Euro step. Brunson, side step. Oh, couldn't finish. Vucevic with the rebound. Here's DeRozan. Here's DeRozan with the basketball. Now, mid-range. Mid-range, no good. Bricking it. Fight for the loose ball. Anunoby. Actually, that's Robinson grabbing it from Vucevic. Here's Devo. Brunson now in the curl. Brunson kicks it extra pass. Hart rises for three. No good. Fight for the rebound. Loose ball right to the hands of the Bulls. Bulls going to have a room service fast break dunk. 25-20. And somebody's hurt. Green. Green got hit in his bread basket.
Oh, no, his shoulder.
Oh, it's the shoulder. Okay.
And they're not subbing him out.
And they call a foul here, a cheap foul, as he continues to be in pain. And they're like, tough it up. Put some rubber tussin on it. There you go. Preparation H&H stock has just went up on Billy Donovan, indeed. And some witch hazel. So we have a timeout on the floor, timeout on the floor, timeout on the floor. And, of course, if you're Billy Donovan and you have an itch and you have to jump off the court, you might need a little dude wipes. Dude wipes, because you need that refreshing splash in your ass. Dude wipes. Hey, Chef, we might have a sponsor here. If with that commercial, my goodness.
Freaky guy.
That's a great segue indeed. There you go. As Pablo Banchero at the line here, as Milwaukee, and all of a sudden the lead shrunk like an old man in a cold water down to 4, 18-14. He missed a key free throw. It would have made it a 3-point game, but
ball don't lie.
the stage is too big for that kid. Milwaukee just moving the ball. If you have a twitch, it might be an itch. Do wipes. There you go, Agent Argo. You guys are helping me out with the. We need we need a sponsor, man. We don't mind. But you know what? Do wipes. You know what? If they give us a box there for the first 50, the number 50 likes, we'll probably end up giving a free box of dew wipes. I mean, let's go. We need a sponsor. And that is not the great news that's coming up to our channel, but you know what? You never know. We give you guys some dew wipes. Let's go. It comes with a patch, too. Look at that. Man. It's a dew wipe playoff series. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go. I love it. There we go, man. And they blew the transition free of fast break Wagner. My God. I mean, it's true. White man can't jump. That salute. No, Chef, they can't.
They really can't. How many Euros is joined in the dunk contest?
Oh, my God. None. What's going on, Sheldon? Darryl Johnson. Joan Rivers once said, confuse a toothpaste for hemorrhoid ointment. Boy, I tell you what, it kept those gums from flaming up, Steven. Oh.
And like she said, her rump was minty fresh, like you said, Steven.
Yeah. Especially if tonight they score 69 points. Minty fresh.
That's you. Go ahead. You can keep making that joke.
Chef Dan had to just mouth off for a minute. Here we go. Let's go.
We done yet?
I'm done yet. And over here, Green is raising his shoulder. How come? Why is it that Green? He's got a shoulder issue. He was trying to raise his shoulder up, and the training staff gave him a stick of a speed stick. What, he has bad armpits? Smell? Yeah. I mean, here we go. Turnover by the Knicks here. Here comes the Bulls. Third turnover by the Knicks here. Here's DeRozan. Kicks it to the top of the key now as Caruso. Caruso now driving. Caruso stops. Kicks it extra pass here. Terry for three. Oh my God, what an air ball. He missed it.
You saw that coming from even the moment he released it.
Oof. My goodness. Here is the Knicks here. Jalen to DiVincenzo. Jalen gets the ball back. Jalen now working. He's got Terry. Brunson playing around. And, they even said playing with his food. Oh my goodness. Here's the Hart misses that one. But DiVincenzo saved it right to the hands of the Bulls. Here comes Terry the other way. The Knicks, good job. The Knicks getting back in transition. DeRozan now. Turnaround jumper. And they got a Biden administration bailout with a foul.
Nah, that's that Bush administration bailout.
Yeah, them too. It's still a bailout.
Yeah, bailout's a bailout. Yep.
Here we go. As the first free throw misses.
Ball don't lie.
We hope that Chicago at the free throw line continue to have hard times, brother. Here's another free throw here. He's trying to salvage the trip. And he does. He goes 1-2 from the line. The Knicks have a 4-point lead, 21-25. Under 2 minutes here left in the first quarter. 4-point lead. Knicks look to inbound here. Brunson would inbound it here to Hart. Hart now. Hart. Brunson now gives it back. Shot clock, plenty of time here. Oh, he's going to take a three. No good. Rebound by the Bulls. 90 seconds left in the quarter. Kicks it back out. DeRozan now. DeRozan backing in. DeRozan stops. Gives an extra pass here to correct. Back to DeRozan with the ball. DeRozan almost lost it. Now and Bogdanovich on him like a cheap suit. Here's a double team. Driving kick out to White. White now. Shot clock to 2. White against Mitchell Robinson. He has to put up a high arcing shot. And he got the rainbow shot over the arm stretch hands of the Cookie Monster. All of a sudden, the Bulls are down by 2 under a minute here. As Hart will bring the ball. Hart to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson kicks it out. Bogdanovich for 3. No good. Mitchell Robinson had it. And we get a loose ball foul on the floor. Loose ball foul on the floor. Chicago had a foul to give. So Knicks were outside out of bounds. 52 seconds here. 25-23. The Bulls up. The Bulls trail by 2. The Knicks up by 2. Excuse me. 22-16 on that. 23-16. Milwaukee up on the Magics as the Knicks went inbound to DiVincenzo. Devo now. DiVincenzo has a high screen here. Shot clock at 5. Devo has to Brunson. Brunson's going to have to put this grenade up. Brunson puts up the floater. Oh, Jalen Brunson tells you it's him. 27-23. A tough bucket there. 8 points for Brunson. Here's a 3, and he got it. So DeRozan hit his second broken clock 3, so that means no more 3s for DeRozan. 27-26, 1 point game, and there's a stupid foul by the Bulls. Well, they were over the limit on Terry.
That was that was a dumb foul.
And indeed, there we go. Get highlight there. MVP. Let's go. Brunson. Say it loud. Say it again. Say it again. Talk to them, Desmond. Talk to them, Desmond. Talk to them with the MVP call. As Jalen will go to the line here. Brunson hits the first free throw here. Extend the Knicks lead to 2. Under 30 seconds here. Brunson hits both free throws. Knicks up by 3. Knicks up by 3. Let's go. Got to defend here. Chicago will bring the basketball up. You got about 7 seconds between shot clock and game clock here. DeRozan again. DeRozan stops. DeRozan from the baseline. Got it. So Mr. Mid-range, 1 point lick lead. Knicks will hold for the final shot. Brunson will hold it. Brunson stepping back. Brunson working. Brunson driving. Oh, he misses that. Just a little too short on that finger roll at the end of the first quarter, 29-28. That gave me vibe of 1995 with Patrick Ewing with the finger roll that missed against the Indiana Pacers. As we go to the second quarter. Ooh, baby. The Milwaukee Bucks have a 30-20 lead against the Magics. Come on, youthless Tragics. Get in there and win this damn game.
Let's show the scoreboards one more time so we can see what's going on, who we can talk trash about. I know we got our own dilemma that we're taking care of right now, but it don't hurt.
Here we go. That is the live scoreboard right now as they ticker down. Cleveland has a 10-point lead on the youthless Charlottes.
Hornets. You got the Pacers beating up on the Atlanta Hawks 49-34.
You know what's crazy? If the Pacers would have lost, Magic's 76ers, I believe, and the Cavaliers, the Heat would have went all the way to 5th this afternoon with a win.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's a lot of implication, a lot of what ifs, but yes, but it also starts with them winning. But they only have a 1 point lead against R.J. Barrett and the Toronto Raptors. Oh, look at that! Hey, how you doing? There we go.
Good. Both scenes were equally beautiful. Knicks winning, and then the Jedi. Both scenes are equally beautiful.
That's the studio, man. You saw the whole studio, all the functions of the different things that happen in the studio here. Trying to secrets. I got disposed like the Wizard of Oz. Don't look behind the curtain.
I mean, D. Ross, the Bucks are kind of Bucks and the Bucks and the Kings have kind of showed that means nothing to the Knicks. You want to give yourself a chance, yeah, but ultimately, 20-point lead means nothing to the Knicks.
Also, but I think what D. Ross, I don't know if I'm putting words in your mouth, but if we're up by 20, you kind of break the will or the spirit of the Bulls. You know they're going to go to the play-in, and they beat them. Like, you know what? We're going to the play-in. Let's rest players. Maybe that's what he means. Again, I'm putting words in his mouth. But at least for me, when I think if the Knicks are up by 20, let's say the third quarter, they break the spirit. You know what? Let's call the white flag. Let's get some kids some time to play. Let's gear up for the play-in tournament. We just got to go on a 2-game winning streak, and we're in a series, Chef.
Absolutely. Since Red Holtzman, there's only 4 Knicks head coaches who recorded a 50-win season. Jedi, you probably know all them names.
Pat Riley. How many coaches? Woodson.
4.
Woodson. Oh shit. Ooh, I'm drawing a blank on the other 2.
Did Van Gundy ever?
I don't know if Van Gundy hit 50 wins. You know what? Maybe Van Gundy did. And then the other one has to be Rick Pitino.
The Big Pit. I love Rick Pitino. As Hart has the ball right now. Hart driving. Hart stops, fakes, shot block, but he gets it back. Bogey fakes, now takes the 3, and that's off the mark. White with the rebound. 11.5 remaining here in the first half as White has the ball. White, pocket pass to Vucevic from behind. Vucevic gets it back, and what do they call? A foul from McBride before the shot attempt. Mismatch there. Good foul by McBride. White driving, layup, got it. Back to a 1-point lead for the Knicks, 30-29 as McBride has the ball. McBride working the dribble. McBride gets it back from Bogdanovich. Gets it to Robinson. Robinson to Bogey. Bogey driving. Off the glass. No good. They're pushing it ahead, excuse me. And that's a travel. That guy traveled before he... Jedi, you see that 3.
That was a
Javon Carter traveled. So McBride gets it to, DiVincenzo throws it up. That's turned over. White pushing the ball now. White kicks it out, passing it around to the Bulls. Carter fakes it back to Vucevic, and Vucevic gets the bounce off the glass. So Bulls now take a 3-point lead, and there's a foul. Torrey Craig overzealous. Achua over to Bogdanovich. Pulls up mid-range. Got it. Oh, wow. Dwight Gooden's number got retired at Citi Field today.
Yep. Today is Dwight Gooden Day, indeed.
As White driving, kicks it out. Carter fakes it. Now he's driving. Floater. Shot no good. Hart the rebound. Hart pushes it way ahead to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich had one man to beat, and he blew it. And Carter for 3. Off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. White comes up with it. Kicks it out to Carter. Carter, I don't know who that was, but White has the ball now. Craig passes it to Vucevic. Vucevic in the post. Jumper, got it. McBride with the ball. McBride working the dribble, kicks it out, and Bogdanovich gets hurt on the curl. Knicks down by 3 with 9 minutes left here in this first half. 34-31. Achua with the ball. Achua over to Bogdanovich. Pocket pass back to Achua. Achua whips it out. Down. As DiVincenzo misses the 3, fight for the rebound as the Bulls. White with the ball now. Shaking, gets it over to Vucevic. Vucevic to Carter. Carter, mid-range jumper, shot no good. Fighting for the rebound. Knicks come up with it. Achua pushing the ball. Achua gets it to McBride. McBride, pull up mid-range. Got it. Timeout by the Bulls as they didn't like that. McBride getting into some rhythm. Back to a 1-point game, 34-33. Knicks down by 1 with 8.5 remaining.
Well, D-Ross said, "What's up with Alonzo Ball? He's still on the injured list. They're blaming those terrible sneakers from his dad, causing the knee injury. I mean,
Jedi, it's not even regardless of the shoe wear. The man is just in pain.
I know, but it's hilarious how they blame those damn terrible shoes."
I don't know. I've never heard of shoes giving someone knee pain in like 2 or 3 years, but
Chef, I wish I was joking, but that's what I heard from the broadcasters when
Yeah.
they said it. When they mentioned, I'm like, really? Like, yo, they really told.
Yeah.
I mean,
because his dad blames who is he signed with?
on which one? LaMelo or the young
Alonzo.
He's
I think
with the
Lonzo
Bulls.
signed with Nike.
Didn't he sign with a Brick Baller brand? His the sneakers?
No. They're not letting him wear those sneakers in the league.
Oh, that's what he. God. If he's with not,
Big baller brands in the league.
I know LaMelo's with Puma because I got a pair of Pumas. I got a LaMelo sneakers. I got a pair of his. They were a gift, and they were nice. They're nice. I like them.
The designs are really good. LaMelo's, whoever's designing LaMelo's sneakers at Puma, they're doing a really nice job. If only the game could match. But
I still get knee pain. I get knee pains wearing them.
Yeah, Jedi. Yo, Jedi, come on now.
I look at them and I already got a pain. I gotta wear my Knicks sandals. But kudos for the person that gave them to me. That gave them as a gift. I appreciate it.
So he's been wearing Adidas and Nike sneakers. He's not signed to a brand specifically right now. Does he have a shoe deal?
Oh, Charlotte down by 3 all of a sudden. 48-45. Let's go, Charlotte. Don't be so useless. And Orlando down by 9. So Charlotte's putting a better fight than the Magics. Oh, another turnover by Banchero. He's such a hack. Mira, Jonathan Isaac becoming useful, and hitting a 3-ball in the corner, 36-39. 39-33, excuse me. All of a sudden, it's a 6-point Bucks lead. All right.
Here we go. Work, Magic. Work. Ooh. As the Bulls have the ball, Terry gets it over to Vucevic in the post. Vucevic working, spinning, fall away jumper, short. Chua the rebound, bringing the ball up, gets it to McBride. McBride, in and out dribble, creating space, gets it to Chua. Chua falls down, turns it over. White with the ball, kicks it out to Carter. Carter, sidestep three, front of the rim. Vucevic the rebound, throws it up, shot no good, tipping no good. And they're passing it out. Oh, Vucevic comes up with the loose ball inside the Terry. Turnover, Knicks come up with it. Bogdanovich, that DiVincenzo back to Bogey. Bogey missed, but he got the foul. Heading to the line.
Yeah, but Hart is slow to get up, man. He tried to roll him.
Scrum.
He tried to roll himself out of the play too. I saw that, but he's okay. I mean, that's the power of the milk. Yeah, Lil Pie, I agree with you.
Bogdanovich hits the first free throw.
That's that natural leche from Hart. Let's go. Let's go. Oh no, Chef, you're okay?
Bogdanovich goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Knicks regain a 1-point lead. And this is why Manscaped will never let us stop. Vucevic hits 3. I hate you, Jedi. I was about to get in the dirt with you. That's only you. Knicks down by 1 right now. Hartenstein looking, gets it to McBride. McBride pulls up a 3. It's the back of the iron. Craig gets the rebound. Terry pushing the ball. Terry kicks it out. Sliding. They get it to White. White driving. White. Almost a turnover, but Vucevic right there cleans it up.
Johnny on the spot.
Yep. I don't know why they adjust the score like that. 39 to 35. Knicks down by 4. Bogey with the ball. Bogdanovich fakes a step back, gets it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo off the bounce. Reverse layup. Got it. And the Ragu working. His heart is on the bench right now. Knicks down by 2, 39-37. Carter to Vucevic. And Vucevic draws the foul.
Huh.
Vucevic hits the first one. 40-37. Knicks down by 3. Roughly 6 minutes left in the first half. They inbound to Hartenstein. Hartenstein bringing the ball up. Hartenstein gets it to Devo. Devo driving and draws the foul. Knicks down by 4, 41-37. 6 minutes left here. 6:10 left in the half. Knicks are about to inbound it. Hartenstein gets it to Brunson. Brunson floater rims in. 41-39. Vucevic has the ball, gets it to Caruso driving, kicks it out. Excuse me, I don't know who that is, number 13, that missed the three. And bounce pass, gets it back to Brunson. Brunson to Hartenstein. Hartenstein gets fouled.
Magic's cut the deficit to 2, 39-37.
Orlando Magic. Ooh.
And they have a chance to tie and go for the lead. Here we go. Let's see. Wagner got fouled, so he'll go to the line to tie the game. Holy crap. Magics.
As Hartenstein has the same opportunity, it's the first free throw. 41-40 with 5:38 left here in the half. Second one rims in and out. Caruso bringing the ball up with 5.5 remaining in the half. Caruso kicks it out to Vucevic. Vucevic to DeRozan. DeRozan off the mark on the mid-range, fighting for the rebound. They take it out of Anunoby's hands. Hartenstein comes up with it, gets it to Devo. Devo pushes to Brunson. Brunson working the dribble, driving. Layup won't go, fighting for the rebound. Bulls come up with it. Carter for 3. That's off mark, no good. Achua the rebound. Excuse me. They get it to Brunson. Brunson working the dribble. Brunson gets in the paint with 2 people in him. On him. Brunson, couldn't get the jumper. DeRozan with the rebound, bringing the ball up. DeRozan as Javon Carter for 3, short. You just can't get it to go. DiVincenzo over to Achua. Achua to Hartenstein. Hartenstein back to DiVincenzo for 3. Off the mark. So now it's pretty healthy skeleton, bad basketball going on right now, Jedi.
Yeah, they're both missing shots, both teams.
Yep, DeRozan driving, layup won't go, and Brunson with the rebound. They get it to Devo. Devo back to Brunson. Brunson driving, back to Devo for 3. Got it. Finally some points here as timeout. I know why that timeout. It's not for game plan reasons. That's for fatigue reasons.
Bucks Magic's tied at 39. 3:30 mark. 3:30 mark. Actually, it's Milwaukee's ball here.
It's a Milwaukee.
At the half, 58-57. Cavaliers with a 1-point lead on the Hornets. 1-point lead, 58-57. That game went quick. They're already at the half. Officials must be not calling nothing, letting them play because they want to get. That's good. We gotta go to Cancun, pal.
Not every one of us is calling playoffs, pal.
As Milwaukee hits some free throws, they take the lead.
Parlays, and now we get to go to Cancun, pal.
So the Magic just got called with one of those silly 3-point fouls as Middleton. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, about time. To say, where's the loose ball foul on that? Yeah, they did. I'm not at the. Yeah, we got a timeout here. We got a timeout. Doesn't mean that you don't have to call a timeout here to hit that like button. Slide that mouse over, hit that like button. Move that finger on that touch, on that Android or that Apple phone, and hit that like button. Let's go. As Gideon is in the building, saying salute to everyone and telling us all have a happy Sunday. Same to you.
Please enjoy your Sunday. Absolutely.
Yankees and the Indians, or the Guardians, are no score in the first inning as Doc Gooden's numbers get put in the immortal retirement with the New York Mets. Good job there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Monchero, he got the fast break. All of a sudden, Magic's down by 1. That's 2:25 here before halftime in the City Beautiful, the Kia Center in Orlando, Florida. That's the nickname of the city. That's what they call it. So,
What do they call it?
City Beautiful.
I mean, we're just a city so nice they named it twice. New York, New York. Holla at me, baby.
You get it. Here we go. Good block there by Jonathan Isaac. Wow.
As the Bulls are bringing the ball up, Vucevic over to DeRozan. DeRozan drives, kicks it, and that's a steal. The pickpocket loose in the garden. Hart with the ball. Hart driving, gets the layup. So Josh Hart is back in effect. Knicks up by 4, 45-41. 3:20 remaining. As White driving. White working the dribble. White pulls up jumper. Shot no good. Hartenstein grabs it. Brunson bringing the ball up. 3 minutes remaining. Brunson in and out dribble. Kicks it out. Anunoby. Backcourt violation. But Josh Hart was smart enough to know, even though it's a backcourt violation, make him inbounded somewhere difficult.
What happened at Dame time? A broken clock is correct twice a year. So that's 2 halves of basketball. And when postseason comes, it shrinks.
As DeRozan hits the mid-range jumper, 45-43. Knicks lead cut to 2. DiVincenzo with the ball. Over to Brunson now. Brunson with the dribble. Brunson in and out, driving, kicks it out. Anunoby fakes the 3. Now he's driving, working, gets it off in time. Shot no good. Bulls come up with the rebound. Under 2:20 as they kick it out to White for 3. Shot no good. Knicks come up with the rebound. Pass up ahead to DiVincenzo. Layup, got it. Knicks are thriving in transition. 47-43. 2 minutes remaining in the second half. First half. White driving. White, layup, got it. Brunson with the ball. Brunson looking, gets it to Hart. Hart to Hartenstein. Throws it up, shot no good, but he's heading to the line. Green called with the second foul. Hartenstein goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Knicks up by 3. Under a minute and a half remaining in the half. White bringing the ball up. White driving, kicks it out. Green for 3. Shot no good. Hart with the rebound. And Hart got his bounce back. We saw that on that rebound just now. Little bit of rest did him good. Brunson driving. Floater, shot no good. Caruso the rebound, driving, kicks it out to White, and White gets the layup. Now White is starting to thrive in transition. Back to a 1-point game. 48-47, Knicks lead. 40 seconds remaining. Knicks passing it around. Brunson with the ball. Has his man now. Brunson working the dribble. Pivoting, kicks it out to Hart. Hart, sidestep 3. It's the front of the rim, but Hartenstein. A heart-to-heart connection if there ever was one. Hartenstein cleans it up, puts it back to a 3-point game. 50-47. 20 seconds remaining. White with the ball, driving. White kicks it out. Green for 3, off the mark, fighting for the rebound. Terry gets fouled. That's the foul to give with 7.9 remaining.
It's not a bad foul with the offensive rebound.
Yeah. They inbound it to DeRozan. DeRozan kicks it out to White. Turnover. 2.2 remaining. Pass it, and pass broken up. Bulls come up with it. Toss it at the inbound, and it wasn't even close. So that ends the half right there. Knicks lead by 3, 50-47. As I read off some of these stats of the half, it's losing the rebounding battle right now, but it's not by much, 24-23. Knicks have more assists, 13-10. Both teams with 5 steals. Knicks are losing the field goal percentage battle, 46-44. Knicks are winning the 3-point percentage battle, 29-24. And both teams are tied at free throw percentage, 75. Bulls have 3 blocks, Knicks have none. Bulls have 9 turnovers, the Knicks have 7. Points in the paint, the Bulls are winning that battle, 28-26. Looking over to the New York Knicks side, the leading scorer so far for the half is Dante DiVincenzo at 17 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Following him is Jalen Brunson with 12 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. After that, the scoring is pretty much spread evenly. If you look over to the Chicago Bulls side of things, their leading scorer is Nikola Vucevic with 18 points, 7 rebounds. Following him is DeMar DeRozan with 13 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. So we know now the 2 guns we have stopped. Those are the stats of the half.
The Magic's take a lead to the half. They're up 47-42, so they're up by 5 at halftime. So the Magic's taking a 5-point lead at the half. Charlotte is trailing by 1 against the Cavaliers, so Cavaliers are up by 1 at the half. And Miami's all over Toronto, 67-46. So the game of 76ers up 55-44 at the half. They're in Brooklyn, no Joel Embiid either, and they're up big on the Brooklyn Nets. So 55-44 on the Brooklyn Nets are their 76ers. So we keep an eye on those games, those scores. That's a big-time watch there for the Magic and the Bucks. But the Knicks got to take care of business. They only have a 3-point lead here against these Chicago Bulls. We just got to keep an eye on that, man. Let me look again at the stats myself. 7 turnovers. Got to keep the turnovers down for the Knicks. That's a big part. There's 3-point shooting. All right, 4 of 14. Yeah, they got to hit more 3-pointers. 4 of 14. 23% from 3 points is it's not normally what the Knicks normally do. Mitchell Robinson only plays 7 minutes. Agent Argo, 7 minutes with a rebound. So I don't know if they're gonna not play Mitchell too much, but if that's the case, give Jericho Sims some burn time if you want to save Mitchell for the postseason, or you have him on a minutes restriction because Hartenstein played 13 of those minutes of the 24. Yeah, playing for Tibbs, you have to pace yourself until the fourth quarter. Yeah, you could be correct, but you cannot let the rope go, which this team has not done all season. They have never have seen the Knicks leave the rope go. Keep playing. If we're starting against the Bulls, this is all we have going into the playoffs. I'm not gonna put too much stock on that, agent. They'll be ready. McBride only plays 6 minutes. Yeah, McBride only plays 6 minutes. I think Coach Thibodeau's trying to get that number 2 seed, guys. That's what it seems like. They look like he's trying to grab that number 2 seed. We got a little 86-72 at the half. 86 points by the Pacers. We know the Pacers could score, man. We can see the Pacers are an offensive threat against I know, but again, we don't know where the seeding drops, where we're going to play, who we're going to play. Especially if the Knicks play that number 2 seed, that means we just sit back and watch the play-in tournaments. You know, it could be a double-edged sword because if teams are playing for their life, they could get inspired on a row. That's a dangerous situation. The 7 and 8. If you're the 1 and 2 playing the 7 and 8 team who fighting for their lives, I mean, you never know. They could be inspired playing above their head. You know, so that's a slippery slope. But we'll have plenty of time to talk about that. Now, I kind of wanted to mention something because why not? I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag. Chef, what do you think?
Let the cat out? I mean, wait. In regards to what?
Our
program.
program.
Private chat real quick.
Out of the program for next season because I see everybody's doing it already. I see that, and everyone's posting it and pulling and saying, you know, I see the politicians are out looking for the votes, so we might as well just do it. If you look at X, they're pushing everyone towards there, say, hey, we're here. We're not like other places, but little that they know, we're already there. And we're already on the other side of the...
At this point, I mean, if we're already there, look, we're not running a race. We're running a marathon at our own pace right now. Nah, not yet.
All right, I wanted to let the Patreons know on our channel.
I mean, but look, I let y'all know, like, if y'all listening, that means y'all know something's up.
We got something good.
Up. Come on, Jedi. We gotta come on now. We've been watching Vince McMahon products for too long to not know how to do this correctly. Now, if you're listening now, you know something's up. We're just not saying yet.
Right. Like those other watch-alongs are saying that we don't have what they're capable of offering. We're already there. We just didn't want to do it. We're already there. We're on the other side of the river, dried, while they're getting wet crossing the river. We're on the other side already, nice and dry. But the thing is, we want to finish the season here. And we just got some good news. We're not going to be like them and uproot their system and go there and say, hey, we're doing something that the other guys aren't. We're already there. We already have our deal signed, sealed, deliver. We love and respect everyone here watching us, and that's why we're finishing this. We're finishing our story. In the words of Cody Rhodes, you know, we're not saying F them. We're saying no. We are appreciative of them. We'll leave it at that.
I hate whenever you say that, but in all actuality, like That's what we're doing. We're trying to break the streets, all streets right now. Trying to put ourselves in certain stratospheres and atmospheres, and the only way you do that is by launching off correct. What? The Magic? Why they? Jedi, did you see what I just saw? Do you got the MSG 150?
No, I don't have it on 50. I don't. I have. Remember, I'm in Orlando, so I gotta watch Orlando broadcast to watch that game.
They started the game off twerking.
I didn't see that.
The Magic players started the game off twerking, Jedi.
I mean, there is no strip clubs really here in Orlando, so they're trying to get a dollar for holla. But let me tell you one thing: a lot of people here in Orlando are a little cheap. They might get quarters or nickels. They go $1 says I expect change back. Yeah, they got recliners in the VIP lounge in the Magic Arena. Yeah, they're corny. D-Ross, Orlando is corny. They're the Kia Center, and I hate it because I'm trying. People be like, "Oh man, we want to see them around town." I'm gonna tell them, Orlando, you're corny. Orlando Magic's the arena, you're corny. You're worried about the Knicks, worried about what we do, and we only play you 2 times a year in there, and you're worried the whole 40 plus games that you have in your arena. You're worried about the Knicks. Seriously. They're only worried about they're like all elite wrestling worried about WWE, where they have New York living rent free in their head, all 42 games.
Yeah.
Even when the Magics don't pay the Knicks, I've been to those games because I've gotten free tickets. Who doesn't want free tickets to an NBA game when you get it for free? The mascot is stomping on Knick gear, stuff. Oh, it is a beautiful city. Don't get me wrong. Beautiful is inexpensive. There's a lot of things to do here, Desmond. I love my city. I don't regret living here in Orlando.
Hey, you serious?
Oh, dude, rent fucking free by stuff. Yeah, it's great. Look you see the highlights when you see the I-4 and they and all that. It's great. It's always summer here. I mean, the coldest it gets is probably like an autumn day, But it's great here, man. I haven't been successful here. I'm not gonna be lied more, a little even more than I have in financially than in New York. But still, it's still, But still, when it comes to sports, we live rent free in their heads. They get penis envy when it comes to the Knicks. Oh, brother. Oh, my goodness.
It's like that. Damn.
It's like that. Even if the Knicks I guarantee if the Knicks play the Magic in the first round in the postseason, they're gonna check everybody's driver's license. They'll do that. They've done that with the Braves. They'll make sure that you're not a New York resident or you had no New York tie before they sell you playoff tickets. You know how long you've been in Orlando. They do. They run to see. They want to make sure you're a resident before they give you the playoff tickets. They don't want the New Yorkers coming in it's like that. And then they wonder why the arenas are empty like Miami.
Nah, but that means you're not taking into account your residency.
I mean, they're tone deaf when it comes to that. They
you let me know every day how many New York transplants you run into, and that's what makes it so comfortable. The fact that you got people that talk the same lingo and you can cut a look to someone and they, you got that look to another New Yorker somewhere and they just be like, come on, bro. We both know in New York, this don't go down like that.
Oh, absolutely. And you could tell that by the accent, by the mannerisms. But, and there's a lot of Knicks fans that, try to give the Magics a try, a fun. And when I first moved there, I'm the Knicks were bad. Doesn't mean I was going to turn. I'll go a couple games to try to get into. But when I start seeing the Magic, Scott take shots at the Knicks when the Knicks are not even good, they're not even playing the Knicks. I'm like, that's why I can't mess with you guys. Stop it. I mean, come on. Stop it. We're living rent free in your guys' mind, in your guys' head. Stop it. It's no, stop. This whole city, the insurgents had to do with a lot of transplant New Yorkers. Come on. Way to go, trying to sell season tickets when you're taking shots. I mean, I guess it's a marketing tactic that they use because we see the wrestling companies does that against the WWE. I don't know. I mean, taking shots is long-hanging fruit. They're still at the half. We're still at the half here. We're waiting for the half. Of course, nationally televised games will be a little longer. I'm surprised that the game in the City Beautiful in Orlando hasn't started yet. And again, Orlando is a great city to live in for schools, kids, all that other good stuff. But when it comes to sports, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a B-rated city. It's rough. Unless if you got to make sure you have money for a league pass for your team, for major league ticket, and major league extra innings, Knicks basketball, Giants, Jets, because you're gonna get forfeit some of these horrible Florida teams, and they pick and choose when they want you to root for the Florida teams too. When it comes to football, instead of getting the Tampa Bay Bucks, when Brady was here, they were feeding you New Orleans Saints. And there's nothing wrong with the Saints, but if you're only an hour,
come on,
you're only an hour away. Why not giving us Brady? Because they're good now, and you forfeit us the Saints. There's nothing wrong with the Saints, but I'm talking about geographic. How does that make sense? How does Tampa exactly? And sometimes they give you the Dolphins when they feel like it, like Dolphins and Jets. They won't give you that, but meanwhile they'll give you Dolphins against the Tennessee Titans. Like their whole system, they look like they go out of their way to screw the New Yorkers. They give you the Jacksonville Jaguar games whenever they feel like it, which nobody wants to see them. But when the Jets play the Jaguars, it'll be nice to see that. Or no, they'll give you something. They'll give you the Atlanta Falcons. Jacksonville's closer than Atlanta. Why are we getting the Falcons game? The whole TV thing don't make sense.
Wait. How are you even like what twisted deal did you have the network sign?
I don't know.
Able to do something like that.
That's why, yeah, and believe me.
And how did they convince them? Like, what did they tell them? Like, like the people here, they're just fans of football. Period. You put
that's
on
exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is because they go by the college. Because everyone here, for some reason, go bananas for college football, which is not my cup of coffee, but I'm not knocking it.
Oh, but Jedi, that's different from the NFL.
But
college football has a bit of tribalism to it.
Yes, major. All right, we're finally gonna come back here, and the Magic game just started off. So, all right. And the arena's a little empty. It's a final game of the season clincher. It's empty, but meanwhile they don't want New York fans in there. I mean, I don't get it. But meanwhile, then go show up for the games other than the Knicks, and it's empty. Unbelievable. Salute Maria, as the Yankees have a 3-0 lead. So the Yankees in the bottom of the third inning has a 3-0 lead. Beautiful, 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 Maria. I love what the Yankees are doing.
All right.
Ooh. All right, we're ready to go here. Judge with a 3-run shot. Yeah, absolutely. And it all rise. And speaking of that, we got our WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Priest, as well. Let's go.
All right. That's why I said it. I don't know no Aaron Judge. I only know Damian Priest. He's my champion. My bisexual taker.
Here we go. Knicks will bring the ball up. Harkenstein to Brunson. Brunson in the paint. Brunson working. Brunson spin around. Shot. Oh, it's beautiful. 52-47. So here's Kobe White. White now. DeRozan. DeRozan almost lost the ball. Anunoby went for the steal, sliding down. Now they're in advantage. They got to get back as they move the ball around to Kobe White. Driving. Kobe White layup is good. He got it good. 52-49. Kobe White with 10 points. He feel like he has more than 10 points. His impact on the game here.
I mean, he's been consistently keeping them in.
Hart to Anunoby. Anunoby now. Anunoby kicks it here to Hartenstein. Oh, what a pass. Get an assist there as he gives Hartenstein, who's alive. It's alive. 54-49. 8 points for Hartenstein as Kobe White kicks it to DeRozan. Another three. And not today. And rebound by the Knicks. Now DiVincenzo. You had your two already. Here we go. Brunson had it stolen, knocked away. Here comes the Bulls on that turnover. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan looking, kicks it to Vucevic, back to Caruso. Caruso kicks it to Vucevic. Layup, it's good. He had the mismatch. Took advantage of that one. 54-51. Under 90 seconds passed here. Now Brunson working on the screen. Brunson now driving to the basket. Off the layup. Oh, off of Vucevic. Beautiful. Jalen Brunson dissecting like a science project the Bulls. And here's Kobe White. Kobe White behind. Kobe White now driving. Stops, turn around. Shot, and he got it. He slammed on the brakes, and Kobe White having a Happy Meal moment here with 12 points. 56-53. Brunson will bring the ball up. Jalen now to Hartenstein. Hartenstein kicks it extra past the corner for Anunoby. No good. Rebound by the Bulls. Hartenstein should have went off the glass with that one. But that's okay. Let's go. DeRozan now. DeRozan to Vucevic. Vucevic with the floater. He gets the nice bounce. All of a sudden, Knicks with a 1-point lead. Brunson will bring the ball up. Vucevic with 22 points. Dante DiVincenzo now. Hartenstein giving go to Brunson. Brunson got fouled. Counted and won. Chance for a 3-point play as Jalen. They call him. Brunson to the line for the 3-point play opportunity.
I mean, Jedi, you tell me, man. Back-to-back nights, aren't you seeing a BMF in front of your face right here?
That's right. They're going to make a new NBA award, the BMF here. To Jalen Brunson with 18 points here, looking to get his 19th.
Sorry, I'm still.
And he does.
Yo, that was Max Holloway, I'm sorry, let me mute myself. I just got it.
59-55 here. Chance of defense, serenading Madison Square Garden here. Here's White. White, jumper. In front of the rim, rebound by Hartenstein. Here comes Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson working on Caruso. He's going to back up here. Plenty of time on the shot clock here. He gets a screen by Hartenstein. Steps in for the three. Oh, it's good. 3-pointer. Jalen Brunson. 62-55. Here's White to Vucevic. Vucevic now. Vucevic backing in. Backing in on Hartenstein. Turn around. Stops underneath. Kicks it out. Green. Now extra pass to DeRozan. DeRozan kicks it back to Green. Green wide open for three. And he got it. So Green from downtown. 62-58. Here's DiVincenzo. Hart with the basketball. Hart now. Hart stops. Off the glass is good. Josh, the hitman. Hart. 64-58. Here is White. White now. White stops. White again. Layup. He good. Getting the step on Hartenstein. So Kobe White keeping them alive here. Bulls down by 4. Here is Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson working. Brunson driving. Underneath the basket. Kicks it back out to DiVincenzo. Catch and shoot three. Off the mark. Rebound by Caruso. Caruso now pushes it to DeRozan. DeRozan now in transition. DeRozan gets the call. Count it and one. DeRozan 64-62, and he has a chance to complete a three-point play here. I'm going to say this, guys. Watching the games, and maybe because I don't watch him night in, night out, I'm going to say that. I'm going to use that as a precaution. It might be silly, but I'll take Hart over DeRozan. I don't know why, guys. I know he's averaging 20-plus points, but I see Hart as more of a winning player as he misses the free throw. Chef, there you go. It's just me, Chef. Maybe because I'm watching him and I have that Nick bias on it, but the way Hart plays, I'd rather take him over DeRozan. Here comes Anunoby. Oh, turnover. 2-on-1 now. Caruso lost the ball. Good defense by the Big Ragu. He sauced it. And there's a turnover. The Knicks the other way. Here comes. Good job not giving up. Lost the hustle, loyalty, and respect there by the Big Ragu. But just like that, Hart turns it over.
From Ragu to riches.
Yeah. But you know what? Coach Thibodeau appreciates that. Timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor.
That ain't the definition of hustle play. I don't know what is.
And you know what? You can't see him. All right, so we got both timeouts here on the Knicks game and in the Magic game in Orlando. 58-49. Magic extending the lead now, trying to get it trying to get to double digits, up by 9. The Cleveland Cavaliers have a 91-84 lead on the Hornets. So this is the real close game of the two. Hopefully the Knicks can put on a defensive clinic and put some separation here to close out the second half of the third quarter into the fourth. Let's go. But it starts with our defense.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm sorry, I gotta sing that. Beat the Bucks, baby. Knicks get the 2 seed. Come on, baby.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And we know what we gotta do. We know what we gotta do to the Chicago Bulls this afternoon. We gotta knock them out. We just gotta get that knockout, baby.
Yeah, come on, yo. Have more respect for Gagey, man. He's. I mean, yeah, you right. Fire, but damn. Yo, damn. He's a bad motherfucker too, man. Because like most guys, if here's the crazy part, most guys wouldn't initiate it in Max's position. They would have done it from Gagey. Gagey would have been the one to point in the middle of the ring and do it. Stop, man.
All right, we got a timeout here. I'm going to give you an update. 7-point Magic lead, but they have the possession as make it back again. 60-51, a 9-point lead there as Mo Wagner actually got the floater. We still got a timeout on our Knicks game here, so here we go. Here's Damian Lillard. And he got the roll there, so he keeping them alive in the paint. 7 points. So back and forth here between these two teams. As we're coming back from the timeout here from the Knicks game. Good ball denial by the Bucks on Banchero. What the hell was that, Banchero? But Jonathan Isaac becoming big, but he can't hit it. You guys stink. All right, we're coming back from the timeout here. Here we go. Doc Rivers is back home here in Orlando. He has a home there. I've been to his home here in Orlando. Here we go. Vucevic now. DeRozan on the curl. DeRozan again. Kicks it to Vucevic. And, the Anvil says, not today with the block. But DiVincenzo comes up with the steal. Good Knicks defense. Here's Anunoby in transition. OG. And then in. Count. And one. What they say is going the other way. Offensive foul. Like a wet blanket, the officials interject. Oh, pull up those drawers. Called by the officials. Here's Kobe White. Harkin, actually, Vucevic now to DeRozan. DeRozan with the screen. DeRozan working on mid-range jumper. Good. Off of the outstretched hands of Harkenstein. We're all even at 64. Hart. Anunoby. Brunson. Jalen gets the screen. Back to Harkenstein. Harkenstein going strong underneath to Hart. Oh, the Hart Foundation combined. Nice. 66-64. Kobe White, Euro. Kobe White just flicks it up. He's having a happy meal moment. He's just throwing the ball into the ocean right now. 66 all. Please hit that like button. Please hit the like button. Yes. As Milwaukee putting on a little bit of a comeback. 62-59, down by 3. Here's Hart. Here is Brunson. Brunson putting people on skates. Brunson keeping his dribble alive to Hart. Hart now working. Back to Brunson. Brunson. Shot clock at 2. Brunson puts up the shot. Got it in time. Back tap right to the hands of DiVincenzo. Dante now kicks it to Harkenstein. Harkenstein to Devo. Devo couldn't handle it. It will be Chicago ball. Turnover over. DiVincenzo couldn't corral that. A little bit too much mustard underneath the basket. 5:05 mark here. All right, Kobe White here could actually give the Bulls the lead here this afternoon. 5 minutes here, under 5 in the third. Kobe kicks it out. Terry bounce back to Vucevic. Working against Hart, mismatch as they wing the ball around to DeRozan. Back to Kobe White for 3. No good. Vucevic had the tip and the loose ball right to the hands of Craig. And the ball is still loose. The ball is still loose. And it is, who the hell's ball is this? It'll be Nick Ball. Wow. So a lot of jerseys prevail, but the Bulls threw the ball away. It will be Nick Ball. White misses that 3. A little bit disappointed on him. Well, guess what? You look in the mirror and you find out you suck. That's why you missed it. Here we go. Hart will bring the ball. We're all even at 66, 4:30. Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson with the first step. Conveals. Then look at a sea of 3. And no good. He missed that one. Had a wide open look at that one. DeRozan now. DeRozan driving. DeRozan. He got the bailout foul there like normal. Free throws for DeRozan. What did you say about Deuce playing today, Kev? He hasn't been in the game. Maybe the second half. He only has 6 minutes, Desmond. Let's see if they're gonna play him in. You know what, Desmond? You know what's gonna happen here? If McBride could shut down White, that he'll get some more minutes, and I think he will. DeRozan hits the first free throw. Actually gives the Bulls the lead here, 67-68. Let's go, New York. He hits both free throws. Knicks trail by 2. 4:11 mark in the rear. Let's go. Knicks going to have to put on their defensive clamps here. Let's go. Here's Jalen Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson weaving. Brunson kicks it out to Achua. Back to Brunson now. Top of the key. Gets the screen. Brunson has a minor double team. Brunson working. Kicks it out. Anunoby rises for 3. And that's no good. He had a good, clean look there. Chicago gets the stop. And they'll bring the basketball up here with the lead. And looking to add to it. Now, Craig off the glass. Tough shot. But rebound. Kept alive. Offensive rebound by DeRozan. Chicago looked like they wanted a little more. DeRozan with the mid-range. No good. Rebound by Anunoby. OG now give it to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. 3:30 mark. Jalen now. Jalen Hart. DiVincenzo rises for 3. Oh, no good. The shots are not falling right now for the Knicks. Here is Carter. Carter, who's looking for, he has his union card for laying bricks. Kicks it out here to Vucevic. Vucevic now on the floor. Vucevic, slow-mo. Oh, goodness gracious. A circuit shot by Vucevic. 70-66. It wasn't pretty, but my God. He just threw it up there. Let's go, Knicks. He hits the free throw, completes the three-point play. Knicks all of a sudden down. 71-66. 5-point lead, the largest for the Bulls. Here's Brunson. Achua. Ball denial. Give it to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich now stops, and he got fouled. Terry with the foul. We got a timeout. Timeout by the Chicago Bulls, 66-71. Under 3 minutes here in the third quarter. Magic's up 66-59. But right now, these scores really don't matter if the Knicks don't take care of their own business because the Cavaliers are winning 100-106. Let's go. Cavaliers win, they'll jump up the Knicks. Even though the Knicks got the tiebreaker, but since they're a divisional winner, they some honky rule, all of a sudden now divisions count where it never did before, Chef. I don't get the NBA with their tiebreaker scenario.
Yeah, they never made divisions matter at all.
They took it away. Now all of a sudden they're gonna. For three-way ties, division winners and this and that. I mean, come on. What are we doing here? Miami taking care of business there. But it means nothing because Indiana's up big on Atlanta. Those video cameras on the doors are dangerous. Have you seen the videos?
No.
Oh my goodness! You go down a rabbit hole of the video cameras that people post online. I mean, this is old lady blew a gas and she fainted after blowing a tough one.
What?
Oh, you got the video cameras, and another guy was just standing there and he pooped himself by letting one out. Couldn't trust the gas, flatulence, and he pooped himself. He needed dude wipes. Oh, those video cameras, I don't know why they post them online. Yeah.
What?
Oh, my goodness. There's a whole Instagram page on that. People pooping up or passing gas on the doorbell cameras that they put on.
What?
Yeah. The worst one was the old lady that she blew a gas. I guess she got lightheaded and she fell right into the garage door and knocked herself out. It was like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I plan to put it on the post. I was like, should I put it on the stream? Oh yeah. I like a good joke here and there. But I felt bad for the old lady. Just she went head first into there. It's all the way after she blew like two of them too.
Wow. Okay, so it was Pat Riley, Jeff Van Gundy, Rick Pitino.
I was right. I got 3 out of the 4. I don't think I put Van Gundy.
You didn't put Van Gundy, but you had the other 3.
I had Pitino. I wasn't too sure where Van Gundy.
I think you told me you had kind of like, just around the time stopped watching them.
No, I wasn't sure. I didn't remember Van Gundy's record. That's why I was.
Oh, okay.
I didn't remember the Van Gundy record. That's why I didn't say it with certainty. Like I was like, because you know why? I got persuaded by the strike.
Yes. Shortened season.
Yeah. As they inbound the ball here to Brunson. Brunson stops, leans in, and there's a good IQ by Brunson. Gets the hit, will go to the free throw line. Because you know one thing, I know people didn't like the strike. I get it. But you know what I did like about the strike? 3 games, 3 days in a row of basketball. The Knicks will have to play back to back to back. I know it sucks for them, but for me as a fan, as a young kid, I didn't know. Younger guy, I was like, yo, I'd like to see there was a game 3 days in a row. Especially when they were playing good.
Yeah, because then it kept them in rhythm long enough to make the run that they did.
The Knicks cut the deficit here, 67-71. He has another free throw by Jalen Brunson. Oh, he misses the free throws. 71-67. Yeah, look at all the number 11 jersey right here on the stream. Let's go. Here's the Rosen. The Rosen pull-up jumper. No good. Loose ball. Right to the hands of DiVincenzo. Snatches the rebound. Here comes Devo. Devo now working. Back over to Hart. Hart. Going to reset here to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic with the basketball now. Shot clock at 12. Bogdanovic now. Kicks it to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson stops driving. Pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound by Brunson again. He gets his own rebound. In traffic. Back over to Hart. Bogdanovic for 3. Oh, it's good. 3-pointer. Bogdanovic, the Croatian assassin from downtown. 71-70. Here comes the Bulls. Caruso. Back over to DeRozan. DeRozan with the ball. DeRozan working. DeRozan in the air. Hunting fouls. Oh, come on, officials. What is it? The tuna fish? Are you giving the tuna fish sandwich fouls now? Come on.
Tuna fish sandwich.
Because Josh Hart got bad breath, so they call a foul. That's the most yeah. He ate a tuna fish sandwich. Look at that. They show a little baby there. If you got milk for Hart, maybe he'll be. It's like spinach. As he hits the first free throw here. Oh, that's his wife. That's Bogdanovic's wife. I could tell by the picture that we post. That's the little Bogdanovic.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's her. That's her. ESPN couldn't even, come on, man. That's why they couldn't identify it. That's Bogdanovic's wife. Come on. We give kudos and we acknowledge even the spouses here. Let's go. Here's Brunson. Brunson driving. Brunson. Oh, Jalen. What a nice dissection. Knicks down by 1. Here's Caruso. Caruso now driving. Caruso got fouled in transition here. Let's see if they go to the line. We're trading baskets. That's wasting energy. We need to conserve our energy. We need to play some defense, tighten up, break their will, snatch their soul. Brunson's trying to take over that third quarter. He has 13 in this quarter currently right now. As Caruso hits the one free throw here, makes it a 2-point lead. Trying to extend it here to 3. Magic's with a 10-point lead and Banchero at the line. So they're looking to extend in their double-digit lead here at the free throw line with 1:04 in the third quarter. But here the Knicks trail now. 74-72. Caruso is trying to make it a 3-point lead, and he does. He uses all his ball might to hit that free throw. Here we go.
Chicago.
Yes. Another ball man in Chicago. Here we go. Here's Brunson. Brunson, the crossover. Oh, Jalen Brunson. My goodness. Him. As Caruso just lost another strand of his hairs. Terry. Bogdanovic had good defense there, but Terry, better offense. Bulls up by 3. Under a minute here. Jalen working here. Jalen trying to get a screen. Got a mismatch, but now steps in for 3. Brunson misses. Back tap. Back tap here. Oh, terrible Torrey Craig gets the transition as Bogdanovich. I don't know what happened. He looked like he was in quicksand there. He should have went after that ball. 79-74. Javon Carter gets a foul. He's got to get in the stat book some way, somehow, because he's out there laying bricks, so he wanted to pick up a foul. Here we go. 28.8 seconds here. Good ball denial there by Caruso now. DiVincenzo keeps the ball. Random Phantom, salute. Here's Jalen Brunson again. Brunson snake dribbling, and he drops, and there is a foul. As we acknowledge Random Phantom and joining us here. 80-66. So Magic's pulling away slowly. Hopefully we could do that here to this team, to the Bulls team here. Oh, DeRozan stepped on his foot. Brunson to the line for free throws. He hits the first one here. 79-75, excuse me. And he hits both free throws here. 79-76, 18.2 here. Defense serenading Madison Square Garden here in the final possession. Let's go. Brunson has 29 on his route for another 30-point game. Kobe White, Caruso for 3. He got it. So that's the biggest lead for the Bulls at 6 points here. 2 seconds to go. They'll inbound it. And at the end of the third quarter, the Knicks trail 82-76 in the final game of the season. Second seed there. We're going to find out what the Knicks are made of here in that fourth quarter. It is fourth quarter time. Quasimodo, ring the bell. Let's go. Fourth quarter time. Let's do this. Let's finish our regular season story. Let's do this.
Let me formulate this correctly. This fourth quarter is going to be dependent really on how the Knicks can play without Josh Hart. I said this before, I'll say it again now. I know maybe some people felt like because the Bulls went small, that became the Knicks' advantage. And to a certain degree it is, but then here's the problem. Because they've gone small, they're calling the game different. Josh Hart is still being the same physical guy that he is. This is that we're seeing now. Because they're smaller, they're calling more, ticky-tack fouls on him that I just don't like. So now with Josh Hart having 5 fouls, Knicks are going to have to win the minutes without him and have to at least play evenly with him. That's your best case scenario in order to come out of this fourth quarter with the second seed. Or at least with it, giving yourself a chance to get that second seed. So we're about to start the fourth quarter here. Very interesting.
Let's go. Fourth quarter in Orlando. They're going to start the fourth quarter right now.
They haven't started the fourth quarter yet.
What's up, Michael Sharon? Salute, Mike.
So the Hornets beat the Cavaliers.
Oh, I got him up by 5, but it's not official. It's not.
Oh, it's not
done?
finished? Oh, okay.
No, 222 right now. 115 to 110.
As Caruso has the ball, and DeRozan, left alone on a cut, gets a dunk. 84 to 76. Knicks down by 8. Achua over to McBride. McBride to Anunoby. Anunoby driving. Layup. Got it. And the foul.
Let's go.
Foul shot rims in and out. 84 to 78. Caruso over to DeRozan. DeRozan in and out dribble. Pulls up mid-range. Shot no good. Achua with a rebound. McBride bringing the ball up the court. Just a minute has passed in this fourth quarter here. Bogdanovich over to Anunoby. Now to McBride. McBride dribbling, kicks it out. Anunoby thought about it. Now he's driving, tosses it up, shot no good. Caruso comes up with the rebound, pushes it. Terry driving, Terry throws it up, and they call a foul. Terry inbounds it to White to block Hartenstein.
Let's go.
Get it out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo over to McBride. McBride to Bogey. Bogey for 3. Got it. It's a 3-point game. 84 to 81. Hartenstein got the crowd and the team rocking right now. Caruso for 3. Got it. Oh, that's a 2-pointer. Five-point game. DiVincenzo spinning, kicks it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to Bogdanovich. Falls down, and they have a clear lane. Back to a 7-point game. Timeout by the Knicks.
Be right back.
Oof. So with this, the Knicks, with Cleveland's loss to Charlotte, the Knicks can fall no shorter than 3rd seed today. But the Knicks have the opportunity to get this 2nd seed. you really can't do that right now. It's too much time. Brunson just got off the court. It's 9:30. I mean, maybe with knowing that there's a playoff rest, you can probably bring back Brunson. But Hart has 5 fouls. If he fouls out, that's the end of him. So really, I'm more comfortable with bringing Hart back, let's say around the 6.5-minute mark. Michael, you said, what's the storyline today? I'm just dropping in. Why are we struggling with the Bulls? The Bulls have gone small, man. Bulls have gone small, and that's kind of putting the Knicks out of whack as far as playing off of Josh Hart. So with that being the issue right now, Knicks have got to find a way to fight through. Kobe White has been efficient tonight. DeMar DeRozan is giving his share. Nikola Vucevic, he's been big when the Bulls needed it. The Bulls have been fighting right now. They're not a team that's just out of contention. They're about to go into the play-in game themselves, so they need this game for as much rhythm as the Knicks do. Excuse me. Big Task, he said the Bulls know we want the 50th win, and they're not going to hand it to us. Exactly. They're here to play spoiler, and that's as important as us needing this win for number 50. It's not just for the aesthetic to look for number 50, but second seed is on the line for us. Who wants it more today? That's what we're finding out. Desmond Payne, you said, where's my guy Alec Burks? He can get going. Burks has been kind of off rhythm right now, so Tibbs done the best thing is not playing him tonight. I mean, like I said, we can do that, but that's also based on the condition of Brunson and how rested he is. He's always going to tell you he can go, but Tibbs ultimately knows as well as Rick Brunson as well.
Magic's up by 20, and the Hornets already beat the Cavaliers. Second seed is sitting right there for the Knicks. They got to go grab it. Like a pair of tits.
McBride with the ball. Gets a screen. McBride over to Anunoby. Anunoby driving. Reverse layup is fouled. OG misses the first one. OG hits the free throw, 1 of 2. 6-point game. They kick it out to Vucevic. Vucevic driving. Kicks it out. Caruso. Tap pass to White. White inside to Green. And Green banks it in. 90-82. 9 minutes left here. DiVincenzo has the ball. Over to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic gets a screen. Pulls up for 3. Way short. Air ball. And they say it's Bulls' ball as it was deflected off of Hartenstein. And Tibbs is screaming timeout. And ref won't give it to him. He's screaming timeout and the refs won't give him. Jedi, that's as Kobe drives, deflected. Carter comes up with it. They get it to Vucevic. Back to Carter. Carter pulls up for 3, and that's off the mark. Hartenstein over to McBride. McBride back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein gets it to DiVincenzo for 3. Short. McBride keeps it alive. Anunoby for three. You're not good. OG Anunoby for three. Knicks back within 5. Terry has the ball. Pulls it back out. Terry driving. Terry stops. Layup, count it, and 1. He misses the free throw. Ball don't lie. Hartenstein gets it to McBride. McBride over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to Anunoby. Anunoby driving. Anunoby kicks it out. McBride for three. Got it! Back-to-back threes for the Knicks, and they've cut it to a 4-point game. White with the ball. White kicks it out to Vucevic. Vucevic to Carter. Carter back to Vucevic. Pull-up jumper. Got it. McBride over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to Anunoby. Anunoby. Bogdanovich fakes it. Kicks it out to McBride. McBride driving. Pull-up jumper. Got it. Deuce McBride with the deuce. 4-point game again. 94-90. 7 minutes left. There's White's driving. Kicks it out. Carter fakes. Now takes the three. And shot won't go. Fighting for the rebound. Hartenstein tips it to McBride. McBride to Bogey for three. 94-93. Timeout on the floor by the Chicago Bulls as the Knicks has pulled it to within 1.
I got the orange towers as soon as that came out.
Curry, we couldn't pull Bogey off the court yet. He needs this type of rhythm for when we go into the postseason. Tibbs just proved us both wrong, man.
They know better. They know better. Let's go. Go Flex.
That bang just took out a lot out of me. My head hurt really bad. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, Jedi. Let me get it together.
There's a pill for that. If you're low on bang bang, there's a pill for that.
Chill. I didn't say all of yo.
Let's go. Let's go. Middle age and crazy. Let's go.
Chill out, bro. Chill out.
Agent 44, Mr. Verner B. Hagler. You see your man. You see your agent out there. Let's go.
It ain't a done deal yet, but he said Javon Carter is our 6th man off the bench.
I told you he is a card carrying brick layer, big masonry. Because my God, talk about union dudes. That SOB is playing a lot of union dudes out there laying bricks, working hard, and my goodness, my God, shooting it as hard as he can, and my God, he's building a city with all the bricks he's laying, man.
How about someone? He said, man, what's the name of the union workers from back in the day?
The Teamsters.
Yeah, the Teamsters. The Teamsters gonna love him.
He's a local Teamsters brick, the Mason and brick Malay. My goodness, he's making them smile with all the brick he's laying. Hey, well, some people lay bricks and some people lay pipes.
Jedi, chill out. You never know, because he's shooting for real like he believes. He might hit one, an annoying one at that. Yo.
Damn. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Let's go. And the Magic's up 98-73. 98-73, the Orlando Magic. The Cavaliers lost. Everything sits there. Everything is sitting there for the Knicks to take that second place. Absolutely. Join in union. Let's go.
So Bogey shooting 50% from the three tonight. Today, excuse me. They inbound it to Terry. Terry bringing the ball up. Terry over to DeRozan. DeRozan driving. DeRozan reverse shot, no good. McBride comes up with the rebound. McBride over to DiVincenzo for three. Shot won't go. Green comes up with the rebound. Caruso bringing the ball up now. Under 6.5 remaining. As Caruso gets it to Vucevic. Vucevic back to Caruso. Caruso gets a screen. Caruso kicks it out. Terry driving baseline, kicks it out. Vucevic, 3-2, puts it up, shot no good. Fighting for the rebound. Hartenstein gets fouled.
Got my towel going. Look at that. Got my playoff towel. Let's go.
Bogdanovich sits down as Brunson comes back in. This is the time to bring Brunson in.
Got a timeout.
Timeout by New York.
Man, the Pacers put up 151 points and counting.
Jedi, we knew that. Is there a timeout on the floor? Do we have the look around the league that we can see real quick?
Yep, 103-79. The Magic's all over the Bucks. They're waving the white flag there. Of course, this game here, 94-93, Bulls with a 1-point lead. Miami, 116-93 over the Toronto Raptors. 2 minutes left there in the Raptors season, and Miami looks like they're going to win that one. Of course, Indiana, 154-113. There's 3 minutes left there against the Hawks. And on the game of importance, which really don't mean much, 132-122. The Celtics are destroying the Wizards, and Wizards 1-2-3 Cancun. For them, they got tea time tomorrow, so they're done for the season. That's the look around and of importance. Of course, the Cavaliers lost to the Charlotte Hornets. So Hornets, good job on the Hornets taking care of business. They weren't so useless after all.
Thank you for making Steve Clifford proud.
Yeah, helping out his boy Tom Thibodeau.
Somewhat. DiVincenzo inbounds it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein bringing the ball up. They get it to Brunson. Brunson gets a screen. Brunson driving. Floaters up. Shot no good. Hartenstein to rebound. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Anunoby drives. Poked away. Bulls come up with it. DeRozan kicks it out to White. White over to DeRozan. DeRozan has McBride guarding him. He's working in the post. Pulls up jumper, got it. Back to a 3-point game. Roughly 5 minutes remaining as Brunson has the ball. Brunson, DiVincenzo for three. Got it. Tie game. Ragu, how are you? Under 5 as we're tied at 96. 20 points for the big Ragu. White with the ball. White driving. Layup. Got it. Brunson. Pivot in. Brunson. Looks for DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo gets a screen. Driving. Lobs it up. Hartenstein misses. Deflected out. Brunson draws the foul.
Around here, put some respect on my name.
Chef. You're right there.
Give me a minute. Let me get it together.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, a Knicks fan has entered the chat. Thank you for your contribution and your super chat, Jack City.
The free throw. Sorry, but Knicks got a lead, 1 point lead, 99-98. Roughly 4 minutes remaining. As Vucevic pulls up for three, shot won't go, fighting for the rebound. Green comes up to Carter, and Vucevic snuck in, got the layup. Brunson gets a screen, working, gets it to Anunoby. Anunoby drives inside, shot won't go. Oh, ball tip. Anunoby gets it back over the Hart. Hart to Brunson. Brunson over the Hart. Hart layup, got it. 101-100. Knicks with a 1 point lead. White with the ball, pivoting, kicks it out to Vucevic. Vucevic kicks it out to White. White fakes the three. Now he's driving, knocked away, and they call a foul.
My challenge? Let's see.
They're going to challenge it.
Ooh, Jack City was at the net game. Free tickets. I don't blame you. I'm a converted Net fan into a Knick fan at the game. He converted a Net fan into a Knick fan. Good job. He's out there recruiting. Look at Jack City recruiting the Net fans into a real basketball team. Salute to you. Good job. Chef, what do you look at that call? You saw that call going into the timeout there. Your quick thoughts.
I don't think the trip had any. Wait, let me see. They bump knees after the ball is loose. I don't know if I don't know.
Ooh, okay. They bought him his first Brunson him jersey. Let's go, Jack City. Let's do it. Again, thank you again. I appreciate the super chat. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Jack City.
We have a challenge. Chef, 30-point blowout. They're 111-81. Orlando.
Yo, whoever gets the Bucks in the first round,
they're going to be like Birdman.
Yeah, it's either Birdman or just licking your fingers, something like that.
Look at Marbury in the front row. Look at Marbury. It stands. They got their head. They got their eyes in their rear end. Bad call. Somebody needs some dew wipes so they can wipe the crap out of their eyes. Let's go Knicks.
They inbound it to DeRozan. DeRozan gets the step, working, pulls up, bank shot is good. .3 minutes remaining here. Excuse me, under 3. As it's a 1-point game. Brunson over the Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson working off the glass. Got it. He's him. We are all witness. 1-point game. Knicks with the lead. 34 points for Brunson. Kobe White with the ball. They get it over to Caruso, back to White. White gets the step, driving, layup, got it. Roughly 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Brunson, double teamed over to Hartenstein, over to Hart. DiVincenzo for 3. Hits the front of the rim, but he gets his own rebound. Throws it up.
That should have been a 3-point play.
105 to 104. Knicks with the 1-point lead. White with the ball. Kicks it out. Caruso for 3. Got it. Knicks down by 2. Brunson working the dribble, kicks it out to Hart. Hart fakes it, now back to Brunson. Brunson spinning, and he draws the foul. It's the first free throw.
So it's a final. Orlando beat Milwaukee.
Minute and a half remaining here. Brunson hits both free throws. Game is tied. DeRozan bringing the ball up. DeRozan gets it to Vucevic over to White. White, reverse layup, gets the bell.
Get the hell out of here.
Hart with the ball. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson. Crossover, drive, spinning. Almost lost it. Puts it up. Got it. Tied again. Under a minute remaining here. DeRozan with the ball. DeRozan driving. DeRozan spinning. DeRozan kicks it out. Vucevic back to Caruso. Now to DeRozan. DeRozan kicks it out to Vucevic for 3. And way off. Brunson the rebound. Stolen away by Caruso. Loose with the ball. And Kobe White comes up. And now DeRozan has the ball. Timeout by the Bulls.
Oh, gotta grab those loose balls, fellas. Do these announcers on ESPN know that the Bulls are a playing team? Like, they're talking them up like they're the fucking first seed of the Eastern Conference. They are a 9 seed, possibly 10. Put some respect on the Knicks. My God. Yeah, my God, that is a Nick Cade. Caruso's all NBA defensive team, and this guy, Kobe White's unstoppable. Seriously? Oh, man, intense time. The only thing what Chicago did with that extra possession, they have a 2-for-1. That's the only thing that worries me. Intense time right now.
Caruso getting ready to inbound the ball. 17 on the shot clock, 29 on the game clock. They get it to DeRozan. DeRozan driving. DeRozan. Pull up jumper. Shot won't go. Rebound DiVincenzo. 17 on the on the game clock. There's no shot clock. Knicks call timeout. 13.9. Oh my God, I gotta pee, but I cannot get up from my seat. Oh my God, Jedi. That's that pressure.
You got that time right now. You got the time right here. But... All right, we're going to get the curl here, the inbounder. What are we looking for? A curl around. We want the ball in the hands on Brunson, but if Brunson doesn't have the able to get that shot off, man, it's gonna have to come from DiVincenzo or Hart. One of the three Villanova Wildcats. I'm good taking that game winner, fellas. I don't know if the ball's gonna get in OG Anunoby's hands, but dude, you want a contract? You want to, and I always say it. What motivates a player? That generational, that bag. Ooh, OG Anunoby rises here and get the Knicks to 2 seed. Wow, we'll see.
Jedi. Before I make this call, I'm just gonna say my opinion. I'm putting the ball in Brunson's hands, and if OG is open, you want to make that pass. If any of the Wildcats are open, you want to make that pass. But for a second seed, for 50 wins, and to solidify yourself for MVP, I'm giving it to you, my boy, because you've earned it.
109 even. 109, and the Knicks are holding for the final shot. We don't put the scoreboard, Desmond, because it's ahead of us, and it'll give us the result before the shot, or we get to see it, and that's why we take the scoreboard out. Bulls got one foul to give, too.
No, they don't. Knicks are in the bonus.
They are? Okay.
Knicks are in the bonus. Knicks are out of timeout. The Bulls have one more timeout. DiVincenzo looking, gets it to Brunson. Brunson's free. He has Caruso on him. 10 on the shot clock. Brunson makes his move, loses the ball, gets it back, drives, puts it up, rims in and out.
Oh!
It had a chance on a very tough shot. We're heading to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. We're heading to overtime.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I guess I get to do the overtime to try to hopefully win this here.
Yeah, I gotta go.
I'm going to come in like R-Truth for the hot tag. Let's go. Damn, Brunson, if we would have not lost that basketball there, I think, and Brunson almost nailed that. I thought that was going to go in. I was like, damn, we would have been like, whoa. And you know what? Brunson got hit a little bit on the head right there by Caruso. But I'm glad they didn't call that, though, because that would have been, it wasn't really that egregious, Chef, but still was a foul. But I'm glad, in a way, this is where I'm actually saying I'm glad they let him play.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. In some cases, you can leave it up to the ref's discretion to do this. But there's a lot of times in game where they're like leaving it up to the ref's discretion when there's a rule in place.
Yeah.
Like, that's why
here we go.
a 2-minute report means nothing to us.
Here comes the tongue bath by ESPN. They don't got this guy. They don't got that guy. Bulls don't got. Enough with the tongue bath. Respect the Knicks. Let's go. We are in overtime, Jack City. 109, 5 more minutes here. 5 more minutes at game 82. Second seed on the line here for the Knicks. They could go get it. They need to go get that. Oh, no, you could take the scoreboard off. No. Take the scoreboard off because that's always ahead. 5 minutes goes like a blink in the eye. Yeah. I want to keep it with the suspense. We're gonna suspend. We're gonna captivate your imagination. Let's go get it.
Hit that 3-pointer. I mean that game winner, Jedi. Yo, the Garden went and for all that tongue bath that ESPN did, I'd have been like, that's why you give him MVP.
All right, here we go. Let's go overtime. 5 extra minutes here at the world's most famous arena. Let's go on the famous Sports Jedi Network Return to the Knicks podcast, the watch-alongs. Let's go. Hit that like, fellas. Let's hit it. We're going to now go to center court to jump the ball. Let's go.
Yo, he could have ended the season on a 40-point
Oh,
game.
my God. Madison Avenue would have been bananas this afternoon. Here we go. Tip-off won by Vucevic as it was Achua to start the fourth quarter here. Oh, no, Mitchell Robinson. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan with the drive. DeRozan, mid-range jumper, misses. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Brunson will bring the ball up. Brunson in the front court here. Gets a screen by Hart. Now switch by DeRozan. 9 on the shot clock. Here's a double team into his hands on Anunoby. Bounce back to Achua underneath. Achua underneath the basket. He misses. Rebound Hart, but he falls to the ground. He couldn't secure it. He thought he was pushed down. No loose ball. Here comes the Bulls with the ball. DeRozan kicks it out. Green misses. Short. Rebound DeRozan. Pump fake. Now another shot clock here. DeRozan mid-range. Puts up the shot. No good. Back tap again. Extra possession. Caruso rises for 3. And again, opportunities for the Bulls at Caruso yelling, and he's peacocking here. And here's Doris Burke with the tongue bath. 112 to 109. Here's Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson again slicing, and he got fouled. Brunson to the line, and of course he's going to try to score with the clock off as the Knicks trail by 3, 112 to 109. All right, Brunson to the line. Free throws. He hits the first one, 110 to 112. Remember, Brunson is an 85% free throw shooter. Boy, ESPN cannot wait to go put the Lakers and Pelicans, a bunch of teams that are 10th, 11th, and they want to, come on. Here we go. And he hits both free throws, 111 to 112. An appealing game, and they're dying to run to the other spot. Come on, stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. Just leave it on the MSG then. Here's White. White now. White lost the ball. No, right inside. Blocked there by Precious Achiuwa. What a block by Precious. Let's go, Bronx native. Knicks up. Knicks trail by 1. Here's DiVincenzo. Big defense by Precious Achiuwa. Now, Brunson is going to work. 320 mark. 320 here. Brunson going to pick up his dribble now. Anunoby with the screen. Brunson on the right side. Brunson back to DiVincenzo. Rises for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo. Knicks up by 2. 3 minutes to go. 25 points for the big Ragu. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan blocked by Precious. Achiuwa coming up big. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Stolen by Caruso. Caruso has it to White. White now. White driving. White blocked. Good job by DiVincenzo. Good defense. Knicks with the 2-point lead. Hart with the ball. Hart is going to wait for his teammates. He's going to slow it down a little bit. So the Knicks defense coming alive here in the overtime. Jalen Brunson now. 2:30 left. 2:30. The second seed. 50 wins on the table. Here is Brunson. Brunson step back. Bounce pass to Achiuwa. Achiuwa gets the layup. Brunson, what a beautiful assist as Precious comes up big. Knicks on a 7-0 run. 116 to 112. Let's go. Defense serenades Madison Square Garden. Here's Kobe White. White now, Euro. White puts it up, and he gets a bailout foul, and he will go to the line for 2. Knicks 100, what's up? Absolutely. Good statement there, Knicks 100. We have to grow too. Let's do this. Absolutely. Thank you, Jack City. Let's go. They're desperate. A win is a win no matter what, Knicks 100. We haven't won this game yet. Remember, they're all professionals. They all made it to the league. Oh, Jack City, you are the man tonight. Thank you so much every night and everyone. Thank you again, Jack City. Dios te bendiga. God bless you, brother. White to the line. He hits the first free throw here. Knicks up by 3. He's going to a big free throw for White to try to make it a 2-point deficit and keep it there where a 3-pointer could hurt the Knicks. But there's plenty of time left here in the overtime. Clutch free throw for Kobe White. Knicks up by 2, but Knicks have the possession. Knicks cannot turn the basketball, execute your offense. 2 minutes. Hart. Brunson wants the ball. Brunson against Caruso. Jalen now. Jalen dancing. Jalen lost the ball. Caruso dives and good turnover by the Bulls. The ball is still loose, and we get a jump ball between OG Anunoby and Caruso. So Caruso, with his defensive stout out there, puts a jump ball. But here's the thing. The Knicks will have, if they get the jump ball, they have 2.8 seconds on their shot clock to get a shot off. Magellan, salute to you. Salute. Let's go. This is going to be a big one. Burks, come on. Stop embarrassing yourself saying he's a first-team defender. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. They're going to reset the shot clock, so I apologize, everyone. It was on 2.8, and that's what the Bulls are asking the officials. That's a big thing here if they're going to – so here we go. Shot clock back to 21. All right, so it's Anunoby and Caruso. Big one. And Anunoby wins the tap right to the hands of the Knicks. Let's go. Jalen Brunson with the ball. White guarding Brunson. Let's go Knicks here. Here's Jalen again. Jalen gets switched down by DeRozan. Shot clock at 10. Rosen pokes it away. He lost the ball again. Turnover. Here's the Bulls. Has a chance to tie here. DeRozan, Euro. Kicks it out of Vucevic. White. Extra pass to Caruso. Wide open for 3. No good. Pricked it. Rebound. Achua secures it. So the Knicks dodge a bullet here. Knicks maintaining the lead here. Here's Brunson again. Brunson working. Brunson being harassed by Caruso. Shot clock at 10. Under a minute. Here's Brunson misses. Achua! Precious Achua with the dunk. The Bronx native. Let's go. 115, 114. 118, 114. And here's a 3 by White. No good. Rebound by Hart. Let's go. Here's Hart. Back to Brunson now. Back to Hart. Hart kicks it out to DiVincenzo. And a loose ball. What do we got called here? We got a loose ball. It will be Chicago's ball. Knicks a little bit sloppy there. You got to, so the Knicks trying to rush their transition game. They could have just reset it there. And that was a sloppy pass there by Hart. We got a timeout here. I believe we got a timeout. But what a job, Precious Achua. What a job for Precious Achua coming in here. He's telling, hey, Coach Tibb, don't forget me in the postseason rotation, pal. I could play some defense. I could come up with some big rebounds, especially that there is no power forward, that he's got surgery on his shoulder. I could come in here and play those minutes when you need some rebounding and some rim protection. So good job on Precious Achua making a statement here. So we got a timeout, Chef. What are you thinking, Chef? Woo, baby, it's getting spicy. It's getting spicy.
All this, man. No matter what, Adam Silver can never say that the Knicks never made the NBA entertaining. You can shove it.
There you go. A little bit of tequila today. Here we go. I got I got a little drop, but salud. Let's go. Let's finish this. Knicks up by 4. No, Milwaukee lost to the Magics by 30. So the Magics won. Charlotte wins. The Knicks win this game. They are the second seed. They clinched the second seed with a win. A win here against the Bulls. They are your second seed of the Eastern Conference. Chicago will inbound the ball. 48.8 seconds here. Caruso looking. Caruso finding DeRozan. Mid-range DeRozan. Now driving. Going up and, oh, no. They call a shitty foul. Chance for a three-point play. Anunoby on that foul. Yeah, Anunoby tripped there and bumped him. And DeRozan, oh, he gets the roll. 1 point game. Knicks becoming their own worst enemy with a little turnover there, but finish strong here. Under 35 seconds. Knicks up by 1. Brunson with the basketball. Jalen Brunson with the basketball. Hart comes up with the screen. Brunson still keeping his dribble. Brunson bounce past the Hart. DiVincenzo thought about the 3. Devo driving. DiVincenzo. Hart is there to clean it up. Let's go. The best guard rebounder in the NBA cleans it up. And the Knicks up 120 to 117. Timeout on the floor. 19.5 seconds. What a spirited play there. It took a lot of heart to come get that offensive rebound, no pun intended, and they put it back. The Knicks up by 3. I like the move by DiVincenzo going strong, but Hart following his and following the trail. Beautiful move. Those Wildcats are wilding. Let's go. Ooh, Chef Dan. We just got to defend. We got to defend here. Defend and a couple free throws. We got to defend. We got to put our calling card.
I'm not giving up the 3.
You know what? I didn't think about that.
I'm not fouling early. I'm playing straight up defense until as long as I can. And then if I need to foul, I'm fouling. But, I'm not giving up the 3. If you want a bucket, you get a bucket in the paint.
The Knicks got to do like all these ambulance chasing lawyers. Put their calling card, their business card out. Defense. Bam. Like Emerald Lagasse sprinkling a little seasoning. They need a bam. They got to put their defensive stamp here. Technical difficulties. Big Task is back. Here we go. Caruso with inbound. 19.5 seconds here. This might do it here. Let's see. As they get to Vucevic to Caruso. Caruso driving. Caruso stops. Spins. Turn around. Off the glass. Oh, he got the layup. It's good. 14.4. 1 point Knick lead here. Knicks got to inbound the ball here. You got to be careful. 1 possession game here. And Caruso tipped it. And he wants to see if they could challenge it. Why not? Overtime, you get new timeouts, don't you?
No, I know Chicago's out of timeout, but unless Thibodeau called the timeout, they might be out of timeout. If they
New York called a timeout. Why didn't he? If he was going to call timeout, coach, why didn't you call timeout and advance the ball? That one.
I mean, I guess to burn more time, the more they have to travel up the court. But I mean, they're also the Bulls team is a really good defensive team. So I mean, but then again, here's the thing: if they play full court, someone's going to be out of position once you run it up the court. It's all about taking advantage of that split second.
It's going to stay the call, I believe, because I don't think Chicago had a challenge because no timeouts. I think that's the rule. You'd have to have a challenge to give up for a timeout for so let's see what the call here. I a little confusion here. The Knicks would advance it now. So yeah, that's what we wanted. Why did not advance it? Here we go. The Knicks got to inbound it clean here, and we know Chicago's going to hack a foul here. Let's go. DiVincenzo looking. They got to inbound it here, and he gets it to Hart. Hart hit it off his knee. They turned the ball over. Oh, come on, New York. They cannot make it easy on them. Hart hit it off. Did not handle it cleanly there. But the Bulls got to go 3/4 of the court here with 13.4. Plenty of time to put on a good shot for the Bulls as DeRozan now, mid-court now, mid-range DeRozan now, gets the screen, and DeRozan working on Achua. Now backing in on Achua, backing in, driving off. DeRozan, he misses it. Rebound by Brunson, and he got fouled. Mid-range DeRozan missed that shot when he normally hits it. Wow. He had a good look, ladies and gentlemen. He had a hell of a good look. Too good of a look.
I mean, but no, kudos to both DiVincenzo and Precious. All you have to do is play verticality and make it a tough look for him.
Yeah, well, we could talk about that in a second. We got to finish this story here. We're a couple seconds here. Knicks would inbound. Look at being the inbounder. And we get another timeout. Have the Knicks forgot how to inbound a basketball here?
Jedi, this happened in the beginning of the season. You don't remember?
I mean,
turnovers off of inbounds.
I thought we
lost one of the Atlanta games.
I thought we cleaned this up. You know, we haven't seen that, like you said, in the beginning of the year. These guys have been playing together. They should be able to execute these inbound. They're gonna need it in the postseason. That's the one little minor concern I have right now.
I understand, Jedi, but the way you start the season is the way you finish it.
.1 second for 50 wins and the number 2 seed for the New York Knickerbockers, and they will wait the first winner of the play-in tournament, which will start, I believe, on the 15th in a couple days from now. So so sit back and relax, but they have to take care of their own business here with 2.1 seconds here in the overtime. 120-119, the Knicks with a 1-point lead. Brunson has 40 points on the night. Another 40-point performance for Jalen. DiVincenzo, the inbounder again. Now, the Knicks could go in their backcourt for the inbounder, and he gets it into Hart. Knocked away, 1.2. So, again, the failure of getting the ball in there. We need a clean inbound. 1.2 seconds here. They just got to get the ball inbound, and it'll be over. DiVincenzo throws it to Hart. Stolen. And the game is over. There wasn't enough time for the Bulls. Wasn't the nicest, but the Knicks hold on to 120-119. We are the number 2 seed in the East. Good job for the Knicks. 50 wins. 50 wins. 5-0 for the Knicks. I don't think anyone had that on their bingo card. Knicks winning 50 games. Wow, what a great season for the Knicks here. Woo.
Brunson MVP.
Oh, yeah.
Brunson MVP, man.
Yes. And Coach Thibodeau should be at least second in Coach of the Year. I still think the coach in OKC should get the Coach of the Year award. Personally, yes. What an awesome regular season for the Knicks here. My God, 50 wins. Everyone getting hurt, trading away some of the players that we seen growing up before our eyes. All the different adversity, Chef. From Barrett, quickly gone. Randall injury on Anunoby with the elbow. Brunson scared us a couple times with some close to the vest injuries. But all in all, what a 50 wins. Let's go. Here we go. 50 wins and loading. We loaded it up there, Jack City. We got the 50 wins, brother. We got the 50 wins. Talk to them. Talk to them. Talk to them. Chat. Let's go. Whew. Man. Tibbs will not let them know we can't do this. And yes, yep, I agree with you. They will definitely clean that up. Knicks are going nowhere with Knicks go nowhere with Brunson. Should be MVP. Absolutely, Brunson should be. The Orlando Magic. Thank you, Orlando, for beating the Bucks, and of course for Hornets beating the Cavaliers. So, Chef, Dan, everything broke well for the Knicks. Even the defensive assignments here. My goodness.
Absolutely. Knicks did more than enough to take advantage of everything. They did what they were supposed to. Kudos to the Knicks. Can't understate it enough. Just a great victory for the Knicks. Awesome pulling together victory. Kudos to the Chicago Bulls as well. Because if they bring this effort into the play-in, who knows? They might find themselves in the postseason as well, with all the players they're missing as well. So, I mean, hey, players are missing on both sides. Someone, I don't know, I saw someone in the chat saying, we're struggling with the Bulls team that doesn't have Levine, but they're fighting a Knicks team that doesn't have Julius Randle. So, just excellent. This is just fun, man. Excellent showing by the Knicks completely.
Oh, absolutely. And what's going to say, let's acknowledge Johnny Moore. Salute Johnny Moore, although he says that the Jerkuffs couldn't inbound for crap. But they got the job done. Yeah, that's a little bit concerned there. John, I'm not going to say here and trying to sugarcoat it because we won. That's a little bit of concern. But let me ask this, John. Do you trust Coach Thibodeau to clean that up as a coach? I think so. I do. So it concerns me, yes. But I think they'll clean that up, the inbound on the plays there. In my opinion, only time will tell. But I think they will clean it up. But thank you for joining us in the chat, man. I hope we see you some more watch-alongs here for the postseason. This has been wow. I am so ecstatic and happy that this team did this. 50 wins, second seed. I mean, it was all a dream. Let's go. Thinking of the Knicks being good again. Oh, this was phenomenal. Phenomenal job. What a great Sunday. Chef, dreams of 30 years ago, 1994, we had two teams, President Cup winning New York Rangers, who won 53 wins. plus the Knicks, 50 wins. Second seed, they were a second seed too, the Knicks in 1994. Oh, O.J. Simpson in the news for good or bad reasons, whatever the case is. There's a lot of eerie situations. Oh, when I think of that, I graduated high school. I mean, my goodness. Oh man, here we're graduating our streaming platform. It just gives me something. It gives me chills.
And chills.
Woo! It gives me chills. Let's go, man. On inbound, it's where it will usually break down to Mitch. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson. Yeah. Oh man, there we go. Great job. Yes. We appreciate you guys supporting us all year long, man. Man, it was great to see everyone. Let's go. Bulls get playoff, man, wipes on us. Let's go. But you know what? Whoever gets them, we might see them. We might see them in the first round. They might. Let me ask you this: the way they played and the way they hustled, would you be surprised if they win and become the 7th seed?
No, we either face Miami or Philadelphia. That's the way
Oh,
it's gonna shake out for them.
you're right. You're right. No, Chef, you're right. I thought it would be you in 2 in a row. You get to the no. You're right. It's Miami, Philadelphia. You're right. You're absolutely right. Oh, oh boy. Well, South Beach time. It'll be South
Yeah.
Beach time. I think Philadelphia plays the Celtics. I think the 76ers will play the Celtics, and I think the Knicks play the Heat. That's just my opinion. Looking at early, but again, playing tournament, anything could happen.
Absolutely. No, you trust me, you're not speaking out of turn right now. What I will say though is like, man, if it shakes up in a different way, you never know. You never ever know. I know Joel Embiid is back, but I don't know. Either way, I say once again, I said it before, I say it again. Unless you're like Orlando, which was a bad matchup for us, because you and I both discussed that. Every other team in the league right now is food for us, and I'm looking at it that way.
Chef, what happened to Johnny Moore?
I don't know. I didn't.
You guys didn't block his comment, right? We wanted to keep him talking here. I'm looking
no
for
one blocked him. No, he's still here.
All right, Johnny. Okay, Johnny. I didn't see it here. Did you see it? I didn't see it.
No, I see it. I just started.
All right. Okay, there you go. Just wanted to make sure he's new to the chat. Wanted to welcome aboard here. Of course, the playoff train is leaving the station soon. That playoff train is leaving the station soon. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Man, what an afternoon. I mean, I'm still like excited. Like, I can't believe we won. We're in the second seed. It's been a long time we could say the Knicks were in the second seed. We were the second seed, what, in that 54-win season, right?
54 wins. Yeah.
We were the second seed there. We just cannot fall. We cannot fall to the Pacers, man. Vernon says, which team is bumped into the play-in? No, not Cleveland. No, it's Chicago, Miami, Philadelphia.
It's Atlanta, Miami,
Yeah, you go.
Philadelphia. Those are the play-in teams.
Yes, those are exactly like you said, the play-in teams there. The Pacers are the 6th seed. They will be the 6th seed. They won convincingly there. They'll be a 6th seed. They will take on the Bucks. So the Bucks are in trouble with the Pacers. If that's the way it ships out, the Bucks and the Pacers, and I believe the Magics will take on the Cavaliers. That's another one there for the Cavaliers. Man, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting. What a season. Again, we still don't know who we're playing yet. Most likely it's the winner, of course, the 76ers and the Miami Heat. So you guys pick your choice. You want to go Joel Embiid, or do you want to take on Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat? So a lot to discuss in the next few days when the play-in tournament kicks in, Chef. Oof.
It's a whole lot, but in the same note, this is a position you want to be in. First and second seed, you have a lot of power. You have a lot of home field advantage. Josh Hart said it, man. It's around these times that apparently some people say that the garden lights get brighter than they expected it to be. So I'm excited for that. Someone's going to be blinded.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm, my God, what an afternoon. What a high of an afternoon here. I mean, and let's see, everything is right now. Doc Gooden's numbers retired. I mean, my God, Rangers won a great game in a shootout last night against the Yankees are tied at 4 apiece. I mean, man, who is dangerous for us? The Pacers are the only team I think could give us trouble because of Halliburton going crazy. Not really. I think and a lot of the so-called talking heads, the Knicks should take on they should want the Pacers. Not really. You know what? Bring on the smoke. Whichever team we get, I'm not going to be picking and choosing because when you pick and choose and then you lose more, you know what? I let destiny and I let the way things play out the way it's supposed to play out, Chef. Whoever we got, let's go. Roll up our sleeves and let's go beat them.
That's the mindset at this point. You can't ask for too much now. You have essentially everything you need. You have home field advantage. You have the second seed. You're sitting from like I said, you're sitting from a power of dominance, and from a sense that every single unless you're facing the one seed in the conference finals, these first 2 rounds, everyone you're facing, you have home field advantage on. So Knicks just got to play, just got to lace them up and play tough.
And not only that, Mr. Vernon, the Knicks don't have to play the Magics. They're on that 1-4 side of the playoff bracket. Knicks being second seed, we avoid the Magics and the Celtics. Although again, I wherever it plays out, let's go. So the Knicks are on the other side with the 2-3 matchup, and taking on the 6 and the 7th seed, if they were to advance. So we're on the other side of the bracket where the path could say is less rockier than to get to the Eastern Conference. But again, you don't take nothing for granted. It's one possession, one game, one half at a time. And you go out there and take care of that. So, yeah, let's go. We outside. Let's do this. No excuses. We outside. Let's go. The Thibodeau could not get stuck in stubborn substitution patterns. That's going to be a thing that everyone's going to be dissecting majorly in the first round of the postseason, especially the first 2 games with Coach Thibodeau coaching patterns and coaching minutes. I think that's going to be that's going to come up as a key to the series when people want to break down the Knicks. Oh, Brunson, and the narrative, Brunson did not play a lot of minutes, ladies and gentlemen. As much as we think they make that Tib runs players to the ground, look at the top NBA minutes on the players on the floor for minutes. Brunson's not even there. It's just right now stereotype when it comes to Coach Thibodeau, in my opinion. Can he sub sometimes some other players at time? Absolutely. I think Thibodeau's biggest kudos putting Precious Achiuwa, and Precious come up big in that overtime, Chef. Precious was that MVP in the overtime.
Absolutely, but I think that's just, once again, that's what, like you said, that's them being selective, but also it's, how do I say this? You like you said, you have no one really touching that top 4, top 5 in most minutes played until the injuries happen. So, barring the injuries, would anyone have ever touched the top 2 of the top 5? No. And then when you add in the fact that after the trade deadline, that we had just gotten so much deadlier, and then the injuries happened, which forced us to make another trade. It's like, come on, you like the extenuating circumstances. That's why, sometimes when you hear, and I've heard it, I've even said it, I heard it, you got to listen sometimes to, these ex-NBA players. They may say an opinion you don't like from time to time, but they're also watching a lot of the old heads and seeing what they're doing. And they'll let you know fast. They'll when these talking heads are talking, they don't pay attention to the games. ESPN, when the games are going on, they're on their phone. The correspondents are talking to their loved ones. They're searching Twitter, doing everything else but actually watching the game. At the end of the day, it's just a job to them, and they don't want to take the job home. So, and even though they get paid handsomely, they're not going to take the job home. So that's what they do. Don't take anything they say, serious. It's all jargon at the end of the day.
I heard that ESPN has delicious catering during the game that they always their stuff in their face. Although TNT has Papa John's because Shaq brings it. I mean, that's what I heard. That's what the streets are saying. Catering. That's why they're so into their food and not watching the games. I mean, chef. I mean, maybe you should put in an application to be a chef there and catering over there. I mean.
I've cooked enough for Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, I know. Cheap. He doesn't tip well either, ladies and gentlemen. I said it.
Yeah.
I said it. But all in all, let's end it on a high note here, man. This was fun. This was great. yo, we got playoff basketball, man. We got a train to catch, a playoff train, and you got the ticket to the playoff, and let's join us. Let's go. We need you guys to continue to do the like, subscribe, the share, all that good stuff to be the voice of our channel, like you guys, the backbone of our channel, the chat. Jack City, thank you again. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the contribution. Thank you, everyone in the chat all season, from Vernon to Mr. Desmond, Darnell Davis, everyone up and down, Sheldon Darrow Johnson, Mr. Kelvin T. Jones, big task at hand, Mr. D. Ross Com, cool and collective. So many names, Madeline Brown. I mean, my goodness, thank you guys. You guys are freaking phenomenal. Steve Felt like Michael Caputo, my number 1 draft pick, Mr. Johnny Davis, everyone, all our new friends, all our new faces, Magellan, Wombat, Joe Curry, always bringing the good stuff, and our agent, Super Argo. Oh, man, I mean, if I'm leaving you out, because we are a family of multitude. I love pie. My goodness, Chef, Knicks 100, Gideon. I mean, wow. Russ, yes, indeed. I mean, people watching us on the Facebook app. Michael Sherman, thank you again, Michael.
Yeah, and all the lurkers too.
Still Nick fans, Mr. Ron, Random Phantom, Mr. Tim Smith always comes in early and says hello and greetings. Always appreciate Mr.
Daniel
Tim
Barry
Smith.
Sports Highlights.
That's right. Rod Botero, also another one that joins us early in the chats. We appreciate that as well. Always checks in. At least I love it. At least they check in for a minute or two, even if they're not going to stay. To me, that's fine too. I love that at least you came and said hello. I love that. Even if you guys are lurking, you doesn't want to stick around. A quick hello is fine. Say hello, get acknowledged. That's okay there. We like to say hello to everyone and acknowledge you guys. It's fun. This is why we do these watch-alongs, man. And this is, I cannot wait for playoff basketball. Well, we need to go, guys, now we need to go on a 16-game winning streak.
Absolutely. And it ain't got to be consecutive.
No.
Doesn't have to be consecutive, but win 16, baby.
Win 16, yes. So you'll hit that. That's why you have guys got to hit the notification bell whenever we have that. I know, guys, Jedi, you do too many content to be hitting that notification bell. I get it, guys. I know we do a lot of watch-alongs and other sports. We just don't limit ourselves to that one sport. I understand that, but keep an eye out. If you know there's a Knick game, we're going to be doing it. Put it that way. But if you hit the notification bell, we really appreciate it. Even if you stop in and say hello, we always like to say hello. And we'll see you next time, definitely. And next time we'll be playoff ready, baby. Playoff ready. I made a video here. I'm going to leave you with the video I made for Mr. Jalen Brunson. I mean, let's go. Let me find it. I'll find it and we'll put it, and then we'll say a wonderful evening. Happy Sunday, and let's start the week off strong. Let's go.
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
All aboard! All aboard!
Tired is for the weak. Mentally strong. Go.
Brunson, three-pointer. Bang! Career high now. 50 points for Jalen.
At 50, the dad part came in, and he was so proud.
Harder. Good. Jog back. Go. Go get the ball. I'm going to throw it to the fence if you don't jog back. Follow through, though. Go back. Jog back. Up through the legs.
Okay.
Good. Go back. Jog back. Go. He might have to take another dribble. Go.
I have
Good.
to finish the story. I have to finish the story.